Hello,
I'm
everyone.
back. I assume we're live, right? Everybody's saying
We
hi
are
to
live,
somebody
indeed.
who's not me, so. Alright, so I guess we'll start how we always start. Or do you want to, like, introduce your characters, or how do you want to?
Oh, you introduce your Dungeon Master.
I did.
Yeah, it's your story. We're playing in it.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good.
Yeah, Mike is a bit nervous.
I'll just go down the list from how I see it in Discord. We have Jay the Product playing Jay, the drunken master monk.
By himself.
Yep. It's solo self-found character for Jay, you know?
Always.
We have Lizard playing Lizard. As you can tell, we have very creative people. The Barbarian with the homebrew path that I made with him. Then we have QuietForMe, otherwise known as QuietForMe. The Autumn, the Druid. And then we have VisionGL on Victor, the unknown class. Because I don't know why. So, should I give like a recap of like what we've done up until now, or just like last session?
100%.
Always recap, just for this one session, and then we can do what we did last time.
Ah, yeah. So let me go all the way back. So we had we started with the classic tavern scene, where we had the characters all meet up in a tavern, and they met a man named Taduni, who was a member of the monster hunting guild from the nearby larger city, Kogum. And they all were persuaded one way or another to meet up outside the tavern and hear him out for his job. And they went to the nearby forest, and with some silver tongue by Victor, confirmed some payment per day, 30 gold per day for Victor. Actually 60 because he's getting Autumn's gold. And along with some other stuff, you know, some reputation, some fame that Taduni can help them achieve. And he told them that the job was to track down a werewolf. He needs some help, like with lookouts and scouts to track down this werewolf that he's been tracking. And they accepted, thinking that they would not have to fight this werewolf. And they went out. They fought some wolves that had some weird goo on them. They found a cave with some bodies. And as the, investigation was heating up, they met the lizard folk unofficial leader of the town named Yit. As they call him Yeet, but his name is Yit. And they also found a sketchy guy named Caillou, who was kind of suspicious. That's where their investigation led them to his house, where they broke in and had Lizard stand watch. They saw somebody watching them from the shadows. They pursued, fought more wolves, led them to the cave, where they once again entered the cave. This time it was trapped, as Caillou had set traps, knowing that they would have come back to hunt him down. After a pretty close battle, with some big damage numbers from Lizard and from the werewolf, actually, they managed to slay the werewolf and cut off his head, which is now in like this hybrid human werewolf form that it shaped into after they killed it. They also took a hand, and I believe Victor has both of those, right? He has the head and the hand.
Yeah, I got both.
Yeah, so he has two pieces that he can show as proof of like completion of the kill. Even though they were supposed to track it, they ended up killing it too. And we left off. Oh, and then they rested outside. Everybody kind of distraught and emotionally heated, and the adrenaline probably dying out from their system. And they rested by the campfire, and they encountered a very large man, close to 7 feet tall, very muscular, thick dark hair and a bushy dark beard, who they assume, based on what he said, was part of a pack of werewolves that the one that they killed, Caillou, was a part of as well. And the man was no threat to them. Said he wasn't here to like fight them or anything, and walked off. And after a little bit of time, they waited. They eventually all went to bed, and that's where we're gonna pick up. So you guys, having just encountered the man and then going to sleep. After who was on second watch?
Thank you for
It
the
was,
host, Lone Star.
Victor and Autumn.
I think Autumn passed out. It was just Victor.
No, I was on second watch. I passed out after the watch ended.
Yeah. So that's how you guys get your full rest. So you guys all wake up, all rested up. Everybody feels refreshed and definitely more powerful, I guess. Definitely learning some stuff from that fight. Lots of strategies we used, and experience was gained in terms of fighting experience. And Victor, the rest of you wouldn't notice this, but Victor, you wake up sweating and very warm. You're very warm. You were kind of near the fire, but definitely warmer than expected. And Autumn, you feel very refreshed and ready to go, ready to see what the day holds for you. So as the rest of you come to consciousness, Lizard and Jay, what would you guys like to do?
Well, now that you're all awake, I'd like to get rid of this head as soon as possible and collect my payment. Don't really want to carry around cadavers for the rest of the day.
I agree with you, Victor. We should definitely head back and show Titany. Just make sure I get my cost covered from the payment and my renown, and we can get this over with.
Lizard looks at Victor and nods, approving of his suggestion.
Yeah, we should head back to town.
Oh yeah, so you guys have been here before, so you kind of know your way back. You're just gonna head back on basically to the main path, and then head back. It's no big deal for you guys. You guys have already done it. And what did I say? Last time it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours ish to get back. It's probably like 9 when you guys woke up, took a long sleep. So you get back to town at around 11, 10:30, 11. And yeah, I'll pull you guys onto the town map here. Town of Solarcall. There we go. He's blank for me there. There we go. So you guys are coming back down from the that northern part where that path is leading out. You guys would just be coming in there, right beside the tavern. And yeah, make a Autumn, make a perception check for me, and Victor too.
Starting off average, boys.
Not bad.
The classic.
Yeah, so Autumn, you kind of expected to see Yit where he usually was, and he's there. He's just sitting by the lake. Victor, you kind of off in your own kind of headspace, not really looking. But Autumn, you do see Yit, just kind of sitting by the lake still, just looking out into the water. And I mean, he's just always kind of out of place. That's the only reason, really. He's just kind of weird. He's not like doing anything. He's just kind of chilling.
I make acknowledgement, but I'm trudging to the tavern where I'm gonna find that bar-wenching, fast-talking half-elf that, bailed on us for the werewolf fight. And I really want to give him a piece of my mind right now, so I'm going straight for the tavern, looking for him.
Yeah, so you're going to the tavern. What the rest of you guys doing?
I'm just gonna follow Autumn.
I'm following Autumn too.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm ready to get my money.
Alright, sounds good. So yeah, you guys walk in the tavern, and there's only 2 people there. It's really early for people to actually be in the tavern. And you do indeed see the barmaid and your friend Tarduni, who's got a big smile on his face, and he's just chatting up the barmaid.
I look at Victor and I'm like, give me the head for a second, please.
All right, Victor's gonna go ahead and pull the werewolf head out of his bag, hand it over to Autumn.
I take the werewolf head, I walk up to Titan and I slam it right on his beard and said, where the hell were you?
He's going to, his eyes go wide, and yeah, he looks over at the group, and he looks very confused. And his mouth just kind of open, looking for words. And he sees all your expressions very, like, dark and probably pretty grim. And he responds with something similar to, I had no idea you guys were actually going to fight the thing.
Yeah, I hope you're all right with it being dead, like you said, because we didn't have much of a choice. Once things got rolling, the big one over here got a little bit excited. Points at Lizard.
I obviously not. It's kind of like, it is what it is.
I look at Tiny and I say, give this man his money, give me my cost coverage for this expense, and you're taking me to Kogum right now and giving me my damn letter of recommendation to the guild. I'm over what happened last night. I may feel good, but I'm disappointed. I want this stuff over with. I want out of this town. I'm done.
He looks at you and nods his head. And still is very confused on how you guys managed to kill the werewolf alone. And Victor, he tosses you a coin pouch. And he looks at the rest of you and tell me, how'd it go down?
Hold on. First things first. How much gold is in this pouch?
Not as much as you
one
think.
by on me.
Yeah,
excuse me.
He pulls a dagger from his, kind of strapped by his side, and he flips it and points it in your direction. Not like hilt towards you. Not the other way around. And says, "I'm sure you'll find this dagger quite useful, as well with the gold. The job that you guys did took longer than expected, seeing as I'm paying by the day. I'm sure that this will cover the cost."
So it should be 120 gold in here, right?
He looks at you, and there's about 70, but this dagger is worth more than the sum of the rest.
And how so? Because I got a couple daggers on me already.
You call those dull things daggers?
I kind of interject here and I look at Victor and I say, can I get my 5 gold, please, to cover my cost for this?
Victor very reluctantly reaches into the coin pouch and pulls out 5 gold for Autumn.
Thank you very much, sir. I know how hard that is for you.
Lizard is completely ignoring anything related to gold, and he's just looking at Taiduni very, very strongly. But he's completely ignoring the gold. He's not interested in that.
And while everyone is just kind of sitting here and Victor is doing his gold stuff, I look at Tiny and I'm like, well, you got, from what it seems, Victor half paid because he's not sure about the dagger, but I still need my guild invite. And the last time I went to Kogum, I lost an eye, so you gotta guarantee me safe passage on top of that.
You talking about the Monster Hunter Guild?
Yeah, apparently it's the only way to gain renown and reputation in these lands, so I don't get shot everywhere I go.
I mean, not to be rude, but you seem pretty traumatized by the werewolf.
The werewolf wasn't the bothersome. It's what I learned about the vials.
Fair enough.
Lizard now takes a step forward and directs his words to Taiduni. They got their gold. He's gonna get his invite. What about us? I point at Jay. What about me? We had a deal.
Yeah, you want bigger things to fight, right?
Bigger things to kill. And
Definitely
we know
going to the
there's
right
more.
place. Wait, there's more?
Yeah, after the werewolf fight, we were walked up upon by a very, very large stranger. And he definitely said the werewolf we killed ran with him in his old pack. And from what I could attest from the sheer size of this man, bigger than our boy Jay over here, he seemed like to be the pack leader that the werewolf we killed used to be a part of. He ran off from his pack and separated himself. So yes, there's more. But that's only a part of my annoyance with you.
Well, more is definitely a problem. Especially this far away from Duckleaf. But, it's rare that I even saw one near Circle in the first place. That's why I tracked it. It's very odd that they'd come so far south.
Well, you got a good tracker in this party. And you got a guy willing to kill him. So are we getting more jobs or not?
There's no end of jobs. No end of things that they'll pay you to kill.
Good.
It's just if you have the gall to seek out the challenge and slay it or be slain.
I speak the goblin over to Jay. You thirsty? And I flick a gold coin over at the bar wench and say, fill us up.
She's already bringing you guys beers.
Well, okay, I'll just grab the first 2 drinks that get near me and just start sipping away.
As a good drunken master does.
Yep.
So you're gonna start drinking. Are you anything else you want to do, Jay? Or you're just gonna be just watching, see how things play out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of perch myself in the corner, maybe start playing my lute.
Oh yeah, so as you're doing that, Tadini still holding out the dagger for Victor.
Victor's gonna take it. So what's so special about this dagger, then? I will tell you I'm not happy about being shorted on my gold, because gold I can spend it on whatever. A dagger's a dagger.
You really think I would just give you a plain dagger for that much gold lost?
Well, I've asked about twice now, you've not told me what's special about it.
Why, it's magical.
That could mean a lot of things.
You'll find
I look over at Victor and I say, I could try and look over it and maybe give you more information than this guy.
I mean, he gave it to me. I'd hope he knows what it does.
If he did, he would have spoken it out right now.
It's
I'll
much,
hold on to it now.
much sharper than your average dagger. It won't dull the same way. It'll cut deeper. It'll strike true. Much better than your average dagger.
Well, we can figure this out later. Let's start talking about next job and how much we're getting paid for it.
And if you're gonna short us again this time.
Nah. This time, should you choose, the money will come straight from the guild. not from me. See, this was my mission, my guild contract, and I need some extra hands, so I hired some extra hands.
How do you think the guild's gonna react when we tell them that you didn't really do a whole lot? In fact, when we actually killed the beast, we didn't even know where you went. I don't think the guild would like that very much.
He looks pretty embarrassed. And look, I had no idea that, you know, I thought you guys would never fight the thing.
You guessed
quite
wrong.
impressive. Well, I thought Big Man would even head for the hills right when he saw that thing. But it's quite impressive. We could use a group like you in the guild. That's exactly what we're looking for. And
Well, with
Should
as
go.
little work as you do, I bet.
he laughs.
I snicker. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, this is the first time Lizard kind of laughs a bit, you know, a bit of a funny nod, like.
Funny nod.
Yeah.
Everything that Lizard does is some form of nod.
Pretty much.
Yep. And what are you, French now? Okay. And he looks pretty embarrassed. Looks down. I do apologize. It's I was distracted, and won't happen again.
I also make a mental note over towards Victor because he's the only one to ever pick up on this. I'm still worried about that lizard folk, but this is something we can't deal with right now. We've got pressing matters elsewhere to deal with.
He creeps me out, so even more reason to get to Kogum. Keep this guy far behind us.
Agreed. I just worry about the people, so I look at Tidney. I say, make sure you get someone stationed here to watch him.
Victor, make a perception check for me.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, so you see
What's up, Borvo? Good to see you, man.
green
We're doing some
scales
duende.
kinda, like, move away from the window as you look by.
Ike, you're not making me like him.
What? It's just Yit, man.
Yeet.
Yit doing your things. Anyway, so yeah, you notice that as you're just having this conversation, green scales move past the window, and Tadini looks kind of confused. The lizard folk seems pretty harmless to me.
He was friends with the werewolf. And the werewolf wasn't very harmless, was he?
I'm under suspicion he knew what the werewolf was and didn't share it and allowed him to continue to kill the way he wanted. To me, that is just as guilty as the werewolf himself.
All right, yeah, I'll let somebody higher up in the guild know and see if we can get somebody to investigate this. But quite strange. Seemed like such a normal guy.
I grab Tidney by this point. I just start walking him out the door.
He's kind of like, whoa, in a hurry, are we?
I'm gonna finish my drink and then follow after Autumn.
I follow Autumn immediately.
Yeah, Victor's gonna stay close.
Where are you dragging me to?
What did I say about my guild invite?
Oh,
Mush mush.
he kind of like just like wipes your arm off him real quick and yeah, I'll get to it. Can I say goodbye to somebody first?
I look at Tiny. I'm gonna watch you and follow you to make sure you don't run off again, so we get stuck in another bad situation and I don't get my shit.
Alright, very well. Let's just head out then, shall we?
Good
You heard
idea.
the small guy. Don't trick us again.
There was no trick.
I
I had
completely
no
ignore
idea you
that.
would,
I completely ignore that. And I keep walking.
he's gonna walk with you guys out the door of the tavern. And
I'm gonna like stay right up behind him, you know, trying to maybe be a little intimidating.
I whisper in Goblin over to Jay. I may not have the size to keep pushing this guy towards our payment, so if it comes down to it, can I rely on you?
I'm just gonna like nod subtly towards Autumn.
I acknowledge it and I just keep walking and saying, "All right, man, we're heading to Kogum. I know where it is, or shall you lead?"
Does Lizard realize that Quiet and that Autumn and Jay have talked, and they kind of like have this synergy going on, even if it's only Goblin?
you notice they kind of like speak in a different language that you can't understand, and they seem to be like talking in a similar language. So
But do I notice it's like on really good terms?
maybe you get the feeling that they're like, of all the people in the group, they kind of like
Get along?
are working together
Okay,
in a sense.
making sure, you know.
The synergy, boys.
Hey, we gotta make sure who's who,
Oh yeah,
you
so
know.
you guys make your way to the tavern, and he says, how do you want to get there? We can there's no real path through. There's a path you can kind of follow, but there are quicker ways, but they are more risky.
I'm all about quick.
I don't know. Can we really trust you to go a riskier way? How do we know you won't run off again? As you can tell at this point, he's having none of Tidony's bullshit. He is over it after what was witnessed in the cave and everything, and like the near death that happened in the cave. He does not trust this man at all.
Lizard is completely fine with the risky option.
God damn.
He's
I
fine.
I make the note, even if he does bail us out in a bad situation, I've been to Kogum, I know these forests, I grew up here, I could get us to Kogum and find us, but if worse comes to worse, believe in me, if nothing else.
I just don't like the idea of this guy getting away without the guild hearing about what he did.
I look at Jay as dead face because everyone can visibly see I am very annoyed with Titany, and I just want to get this over with and say he can't really give any proof of what he did because we have the head and the claw, and we know exactly what happened and the terrain and all the information regarding the werewolves. Even from the little bit we shared with him, it's not enough to prove he did his job.
True. You're right. I'll follow you.
Looks simple to me. We help him, he help us. Simple.
And while still, like, I've been carrying this wolf head the whole time, I look over at Victor, and I say, "Here, take this head. I can't look at it right now.
I gotta carry this thing all the way to Kogum.
Put it in my backpack if you want, for all I care. I just can't look at it."
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm not carrying around this. Who knows how many days travel this is gonna take?
Should Jay pick up quiet at this point, or like to speed it up?
It comes down to, is Titany the one leading? Because if so, then you can pick me up. If he's not and I'm leading, then it's better if I move on my own.
True.
It's really a predicament because we gotta follow worthless Tiduni or the goblin that just yesterday tripped over a cave entrance.
I make the note, I look over at Victor, I say, "Excuse me, sir, it was 2 days ago."
He's got you there.
I laugh inside, but I don't nod. I don't show it. I just inside. I
No
think it's
nod,
funny.
boys.
Yeah,
No
I
nod.
think it's funny.
No, not
How about this?
0% nods.
Tidony tells us the quick way, and Autumn can approve or disapprove of it. You know these forests, you said?
I like that idea.
Whatever makes you happy. My goblin band is to the north, where I lived throughout these forests wandering when I left it, is all I learned. And I definitely very much remember the forest around Kogum. That was the night I lost my eye as I flashed the leaf on my face again. I'll never forget it. Never.
Very well. As Tony speaks up and well, if you know these forests so well, then you should have no problem following my directions.
I'm just sitting there listening.
And he explains the path to you. And make a make a nature check for me.
Fucking these int rolls, man. Wouldn't it be survival?
Sure, either survival or nature. You can choose.
My rolls, man, they're so average.
You
All that average.
Quiet's rolls are pretty legendary. You guys will see.
We need to not rely on Quiet when it comes down to rolls.
Quiet is the best leader. He makes the
We're
best
gonna get
rolls.
lost, like all the time.
Let's make a point, though. Even on bad rolls, I still get us where we're supposed to go. Think about that.
And he did max damage yesterday, twice. So
yeah, so he explains the path that he's traveled before, and it seems pretty solid. You know, a few things that he said you haven't heard of, like certain paths and certain like landmarks that you haven't really seen or are not familiar with. He seems confident. He seems confident that this path is, while it is risky, it is definitely faster.
I do an insight check, like he's gonna use this path to bail on us.
Yeah, go ahead, insight check.
Oh my fucking god, man.
got
You,
it.
Got him, boys. He's hard to read right now. He seems pretty confident.
I'm gonna chime in and just kind of like step in front of him, cross my arms, and say, no matter what we do, you stay in front of either me or Lizard. Lizard.
I not, of course.
He's gonna kill me. You're nodding, dude.
Can I do like an intimidation roll so that he doesn't try?
Yeah,
and run
sure. Roll intimidation.
Ooh.
off? Ugh.
Good rolls, guys.
Yeah.
He nods in agreement. A good old lizard nod, and he says, look, there was. Never mind, you know. Just follow me or Autumn here, and stay close. If we're taking the risky path, if we're taking the safer path, get ready for a long journey.
I look to the group. It's your choice. It is a solid path, even if there are a few unfortunate spots.
We seem.
Well, we got this big one with the axe. The big one with the axe, the quick path's gonna be even quicker.
Yes.
I look over at Tidony. I'll walk next to you, but you're the one leading, my man.
Alright. And you guys set out on your adventure through the forest surrounding Sorokal and through the Darkleaf Forest.
Is this location on the map?
Yeah, so I'll move you guys over to the main map right now,
Okay.
and I'll show you guys where we're at.
Can you write names of areas on this map? That could be
Yeah,
good.
I was trying to. It's like it was really like janky. I barely got Leo Morris there. I was with Quiet when I was trying to get Leo Morris on that map, dude. It
Yeah,
took me, like,
he
hours.
struggled hard, so
It was
the
a
names will
struggle
come in
bus,
time.
dude.
We were around
I can
here.
like write it. I can like
This is
write
where
it
we
with
were.
my pen.
The town
It'd
where
be
we
nice to know like where the locations are, because
Uh,
I kind of roughly know where they are, but yeah.
not paying
Okay.
attention.
This is Kogum, and
Yeah.
all around Kogum, that trees is considered dark leaf forest.
Okay.
And then yeah, the force like.
This is where we were, right?
Like
Ike,
John,
we were here, right? On the
Which bit is the monastery?
monastery is up here.
Where?
It's in light blue. That was a perfect color to
That's
use.
the-
You're
You chose
welcome.
the worst color. Okay, yeah.
Iron
Okay,
Scuff.
I couldn't remember if it was there or the mountains below, basically.
That's the monastery.
Dude,
This
that's
line-
worse.
You guys are fine. This
It's
like
too bright red.
I can't
It's,
even see blue, so I'm relying on these
oh
guys.
my god, this is okay. I'm doing this 3 colors now on the screen. This is all
Just-
sorts of
just
fucked.
ping Ike. Just use the pings.
Alright. So this
There we go,
line,
that's fine.
those multiple lines of multicolored lines that are now on the map, that is the division between like the Solar Forest and Darkleaf Forest. And it's a very apparent change for those who actually have been in Darkleaf. So Autumn, Lizard, you've maybe been here like a few times, like
Mhm.
slightly.
I would have been.
Jay, you have been there a few times, maybe. It's very apparent once you enter Darkleaf. It's almost like when you're in a room and somebody turns off the lights. It just goes from like really bright to just basically pitch black, and it's very hard to traverse deep into the Darkleaf. The outside of Darkleaf, like when you're not super deep, it's manageable. It's like dim light, but it's still like lots of creatures in there like to use the light to their advantage, and like to hide in the darkness.
So we're getting into the dark one, yeah?
Yeah, so you guys would be traveling out past the cave
Yes.
that you guys were just at.
I just
past
want to make a
the-
note.
yeah.
While we travel, I'm keeping Produce Flame up for my human friends to have a little bit more vision.
Yeah, okay, so you got some more light there. And
Can I
you guys
hold? Can I hold Autumn up like a torch? I'll cast the light further.
Yeah, you can.
No, I'm
So-
kidding. That's so toxic. Bro.
I wouldn't let you for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just like by the scruff of his neck, you know, like a lantern.
That's
Just in combat, just toss him forward.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are already like 2 hours into your travels. You're just starting to approach Darkleaf, the outskirts of Darkleaf, and basically right when you guys are about to enter it, he stops for a second, Taduni, and just turns back, and you guys are sure you want to take this path, right? Like, I know
Stop
I can
stalling.
traverse it, but
Stop stalling. Keep moving.
I look at the group and I say, it's group mentality, and you know how that works.
I don't even stop walking. Like I just keep going. I don't even listen. I just keep
Oh,
going.
I want to make a point that although Jay is being like really pushy and distrustful of this guy, it's kind of like maybe a little wavery because he's not super. It's not within his nature to just be really aggressive towards people, right?
special case.
So like a
with
Titan
him.
might pick up on it at some point.
Yeah. He definitely knows the group is not happy with him.
Yeah.
Definitely apparent that you guys are not fans of Taduni. But the barmaid is. Anyway, so
And that makes sense. That's what he did.
so he sees Lizard just ignoring, start moving, and alright, and walks forward. And you guys have now officially entered Darkleaf Forest. Congratulations.
Poggies.
Poggers. Real explorers, boys.
So,
Blasting.
This is I'll drag
Foreign
you guys
lands
to-
we've already been to. Real explorers.
Yep.
Hold up.
Big time adventurers.
So has Victor been to Darkleaf before? remember
As
if you
far as
said
you
he
know, I have.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move you guys over there and then over here.
Oh shit.
After a little bounce action.
Oh no.
This is Darkleaf. This is like the entrance to Darkleaf type thing. I'm just to show like how deeply wooded it is. Is that a word? Deeply wooded? It is now.
Dense.
Dense.
Yeah, I
There
was
we go.
thinking
Just like me.
dense
just like the
trees.
DM, boys.
Dense like trees and
Yeah, it's fine.
bushes.
Dense forest.
Dense foliage.
Dense like my cock.
Foliage. Okay. That's where we'll end there. And
Ike,
so you get yeah, what's up,
does this forest have any source of like evil, like aura around
Evil
it?
Forest.
Or is it like
Is it an
is there
evil forest?
something dark in this forest that that Lizard could perceive?
Are you looking for like a magical evil or like a you want to insight check the forest?
The kind of stuff that Lizard could feel, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Make a huh.
Gatchy?
He's looking for a nod from a tree. He's like, ah, yes, this is my tree. Make a straight wisdom roll.
Oh, yikes.
Just roll wisdom. Let's see.
Oops.
Oh, it doesn't fucking matter, does it?
I didn't really notice anything. I just walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you still got advantage?
Yeah, I put it on normal. Sorry.
Cheater boy.
Hey,
Alright,
we
so-
didn't notice. Okay, we tried. We're walking. Okay, we can
Oh, that's
only.
a nat one. That's a nat one.
Oh, shit. He's gonna walk into a tree, boys.
It's not.
You Lizard, you in the darkness, you think you see something,
I think I
and
see.
it vanishes behind a tree.
Would I notice him like look particularly at it?
I don't know. Do you make any sort of reaction?
I
Yeah,
throw.
reaction.
I throw my axe into the tree.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, no, don't. You rolled a 1, dude. You're about to lose your axe.
No,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
the perception.
roll
That was the perception.
Roll a just roll a d20 for me. Just roll a
Okay.
1d20.
No.
So I definitely notice this.
Oh fuck.
No, lizard.
What? I
Yeah,
throw
so
an axe
you,
into the forest.
It's gonna go so badly.
Alright, let's hear it.
Oh yeah. So you just fucking chuck your axe, dude, and it doesn't hit the tree at all. It goes wide, and it just soars off in the fucking darkness. It's just gone, dude. Like it's just in the. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Lizard walks into the darkness to pick back his axe.
Yeah, make a investigation check for me. You gotta go find your fucking axe.
I'm looking at all this happen, and I'm just like, well, he's making a racket. Like, I'm looking around to see if I can see any animals coming or like anything to like screw us at this point.
Yeah, make a perception check, Autumn.
Holy fuck!
9/11.
Did you rig the rolls today? Like, seriously?
Do I
I'm
get
gonna
my
keep my
axe or not?
What's up, Jay?
I'm gonna keep my eyes on Titanny, like, just in case.
He's just watching Lizard like, what the fuck? Why'd you just chuck your axe into nothing and then go
Fair
look for it?
I
So,
thought there was
Lizard-
something.
It it takes you about like 30 minutes to find your axe. You're looking under like rocks and shit. You don't know how to get under a rock, but you fucking turned a rock over anyway. And you finally find your axe. With a fucking like little squirrel tail next to it. Seems like a squirrel was going by, lost its tail in the process, and just fucked off after that.
Not the
I told you
squirrel.
guys there was something in the tree. I look at my party members and I just nod and I keep walking. I start walking again.
I look at Lizard and I say, you destroyed nature for a hunch. Next time, can you confirm a target?
Yeah, I know these trees are real scary, but if we stop throwing our weapons at them, maybe we can move a bit quicker.
I don't really think Lizard understood what Autumn said, so he just nods and says yes. Keeps walking.
Oh no. Is this talking to a brick wall situation?
No. I said yes. Like, I don't want to upset you. Like, I just didn't really know. Yes.
Okay. I take that as information. I'll just be like, next time, let me look at it first, big guy. And I pat him on the back and I start walking with him.
Lizard brain go bonk.
Yeah, so you guys still traveling? Are you guys still gonna let Taduni lead?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, let's refocus and keep going.
Can I give him a shove? Just a light one,
Yeah, sure. He kind of catches himself, looks at you like, "Bruh," and he's going to, you know that look? It's the Ike look. You've never seen me, but it looks like that. And he's gonna continue walking, and I'm gonna go for his survival check. Oh yeah, so he is looking around, scanning through some trees, looking, nodding at certain landmarks that he recognizes, and he looks back at you guys, and he stops for a second and holds up, like to stop you guys from walking, and puts his finger up to his lip, like to be quiet. And
I'm listening very carefully for our surroundings, because if he's holding up in this kind of zone, I'm kind of like, all right, what's going on? And I'm trying to see if I can sense what he's looking for or listening for.
yeah, so he like huddles you all together behind like a large rock real fast, and whispering, he says, this is like a known bandit, like not like encampment, more like setup. It's very common for bandits to set up in this area, and he just wants to make sure that we pass through this area quietly.
I kind of nod my head and I look at Lizard and I say, no yelling, big guy.
Okay. I say it really quietly, like, okay.
I kind of smile and I'm like, all right, lead the way. And if you hear or see anything that I may miss, let me know. I'll do a scan. As in, like, rely on me to call out bandit locations if I have to.
Do you tell me to lead the way?
No, I'm looking at Titan. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of crouch walks out from the rock and points at the ground, and you guys see like a very now that you guys are looking at it, you guys see just a path, but looking at the surroundings with it, this would be very obvious to you. It's very obviously like this path was made pretty recently, and it seems out of place. It's not like connected to anything. It just starts. It's almost like a trap for travelers to see almost like they just refound the path, and that this is the safe path.
Okay.
That's what you would get from that. It's pretty obviously set up.
I want to do a perception of my surrounding areas, make sure there's like no bandits already in the woods. Like,
yeah, make a perception check.
Yeah, Leona.
God, these rolls.
They're so, you know what I mean?
How do you have a +5 and you're still barely rolling 10s?
It's legendary. I told you. People don't believe my bad roll situation.
He's saving the good rolls from where it matters. Like, he's mig-maxing RNG.
My character
so,
has got his eyes set on Tideny all the time, so he's just very unperceptive right now.
Autumn, you don't really notice anything. Seems pretty safe. You see, it's almost like you think he's being a little too cautious, maybe, but maybe he's overthinking things. But he's still trying to like look out, and he's like moving slowly behind like trees, holding you guys back at the dock while he's trying to investigate. And,
Lizard has.
Lizard, you're probably getting a little bit annoyed. at how
I
slow things are going.
definitely stopped, and I'm looking at Autumn, and I'm waiting for him to decide what path I keep walking on. I'm actually respecting his call.
I look at Big Guy and just say, if you stay behind me and walk where I walk, you'll be fine.
And I say again, okay.
Yeah, so, let's see. Taduni, is about to step out from behind his tree and pulls back slightly. And, just stops moving in his spot and, kind of points you guys over, like, beckon you guys over to where he's at, behind this large tree. And, he seems, pretty intent.
All right, I'm looking at, like, I'm walking over him, but I'm also looking at the direction that he's kind of like, he like is intent in looking at. Let's see if I can see anything.
Yeah, so as you're looking at he's looking like straight ahead from behind this tree, and you see up on the ledge, like the faint outline of a person. They're like up on a raised incline on like a little ledge, and it's very faint. It's kind of hard to make out. It looks humanoid, like human sized, maybe like about 6 feet tall, maybe like 5'10", something like that.
I use my blessing, and I want to confirm it's there.
Yeah, definitely human.
Definitely. I look at the group. I'm like, all right, someone's up there. We're probably getting close onto a bandit group.
And you probably see another figure beside them, like pretty close to them. Definitely a lot smaller, about like your height-ish. And
I relay the size difference of the things I see to the group, obviously.
yeah, so like one like 5'10" guy, human, and one like goblin-sized, or like that height.
How far away are they?
Let's see. They are about. So you guys would be like here, like 35 feet. The two you see is one's 40 feet, one's 35 feet.
Well, I'd say moving quietly is not really our specialty. we could ambush them, but who knows how many more we pass on the way.
I also make a note. Keep in mind, if there's one or two, and if Tanani is accurate, and it's kind of a big thing over here, and there is even a camp, there might be 5 to 10, and we'll be easily outnumbered.
I got a plan. We could tie up Taiduni, have him walk down that path, and maybe he could flush him out for us.
I still don't like the odds of combat. Even with Taiduni, if he does participate, 5 versus 10, it'd be a 2 to 1.
I'll go.
Hold on there, big guy. Can we tell?
How loud do you say that?
Not too loud. They hear me.
Okay.
It's firm, but it's not crazy. It's not like a scream. It's more like,
Okay,
I'll go.
so-
We're proud of Big Lizard. He's actually like remaining quiet after the werewolf
I'm
fight.
just making sure.
Can we determine what kind of race the shorter one is? Like, is it a goblin? Is it a dwarf?
I can only see auras and outlines, so all I can confirm is
Okay.
sizes.
All right.
I look at Tiny, I'm like, well, you're part of this if we get in combat. What do you suggest? Do you think we can go around this, or do you think we got to go through it?
Yeah, he whispers over. Not sure. I only see the one. He's probably got a friend with him though. But
I looked at Tiny. I said, I just said I saw 2.
Yeah. Well, if there is 2, which I don't know how you can see the other one, but we might be able to take them out before the rest notice, and that can even out the odds. But
Tideny is not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Am I seriously the highest int in this fucking party? Like, seriously?
I have -2 int, so
I'm gonna speak in Goblin to Autumn now. Like, we could just send him forward, make him flush the rest of them out.
I respond to Goblin. Do you really want our small group, especially with this guy, to go a 2-to-1 odds against Bandit, assuming there's a camp nearby and they holler? I think the best chance, as reluctant as I am to do a stealth kill, and I look at part and I'm like, stealth kill is our safest option if we don't want to draw out everything. And I mean, if we fail the stealth kill anyways, we'll probably draw out everything anyways, so why not at least attempt to take out 1 or 2 before everything shows up?
Between Victor and Lizard, might be able to get him from ranged. You see the way Lizard tossed that axe?
Yeah, tossing an axe may be powerful, but aiming it, not so much.
That's true. Almost
Autumn.
lost the damn thing.
Alright, Victor's been sitting back, kind of considering the situation. Autumn or Tiduni, y'all know what kind of predators are in this forest? Large, scary. I might have a plan.
There is quite a few large predators. This is known as the Monster Woods for a reason.
Well, what's the scariest one?
What would I know off the top of my head, Ike, as like the scariest in the woods from my experiences?
Like, I mean, Tiduni hinted that there was possibly werewolves in the forest. So, and you guys know the sound of that. So maybe that's probably pretty fucking scary. Like large boys would be pretty scary. Like giant boys are pretty aggressive. There's goblins in this forest. Those are pretty scary.
So I look at Victor and say, well, considering my clan are in these woods and there's a lot of them, that would be scary. There's enough of them to take out pretty much almost Kogum by themselves. Obviously we know how scary werewolves could be there, Victor. On top of that, giant boars. I mean, giant enough to make our monk friend here look like me.
I guess these bandits, you think they might have a camp, but we could always use my illusion trick. Maybe I make the sound of a pack of werewolves ripping through the trees over there toward the figures you see.
And Autumn, as you're having this conversation, you notice somebody's walking down the path.
Would it be like similar to the bandits, or what I assume are the bandits up on the ledge?
One's like similar size to one of them, but he seems to just be casually walking down the path.
I put my finger up to my mouth like a hush thing, and I point down the path like someone's coming.
Yeah, so you guys see like a halfling guy that's walking down the path. Seems like he's just on his way. He's got like a backpack on him. He's got like probably some camping supplies.
Is he armed? Can we tell?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I want to help.
Yeah, sure, get advantage.
I don't fucking
That doesn't matter.
hey,
I mean, if I gave it to you, you might as well take it.
Yeah, but I've already rolled 21. I'm not re-rolling.
No, but you take the higher.
Okay.
Yeah, you could crit 20 potentially.
You could get higher than 21. Nah, see, you're close.
God damn it. I just
Oh,
used
no.
2 really good rolls.
I gotta suck
didn't
out
want to
your good
waste
rolls.
it. I
gotta
didn't want
suck
to
'em
waste
out.
it. Damn it, guys.
He's definitely got some weapons on him, but they don't seem like out of the ordinary. Like, he's not carrying like a fucking great axe or something. He's got like a short sword on him, maybe a dagger.
So he definitely doesn't look like bandit material, more like a wandering traveler.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's like out to
Can
fucking
we-
get anybody.
does he
Can
see
we, like-
us?
Nope.
Can like one of us sneak up to him and just like fucking grab him into the bush, like cover his mouth, you know? Try
We're
and warn
gonna
him of the
kidnap
bandits?
a halfling.
Yeah, because so that he doesn't get murdered by bandits.
But he's already not making noise. We could just let him pass. The only use we would have of him if we did that was
Yeah, but he's
get
gonna walk in.
information.
He's gonna walk up to the bandits and potentially get murdered. Do you want
It-
that?
No,
Fuck
he's
him.
coming
Him than
down
us.
the path. He's coming to us, so he's walking
Oh.
away from the camp, like he's heading towards where we
Oh
came
well,
from.
in that way. Well, in that case. So he managed to evade the bandits, is what you're saying. How?
He's
He's
either
starting to turn in your direction.
he's
and
either
starting to walk towards you guys. Like, not he doesn't seem to like notice you, but he's just walking in that direction.
I say really quickly. I say to Jay really quickly, Goblin. He's either bait or he's a rando.
If he's a random, how did he get past the bandits? I
There's
don't
people
like
who-
this.
We
I
can
just
make
say-
him talk. Easy.
I look at Lizard. I'd say, go grab that fucker.
Hey, I run in a straight line into that guy with the
Oh, yeah,
intention
like
of grabbing him.
And I let. Hopefully, Lizard caught on. I need him quiet.
Yes, I'm
Alright, make
walking.
you,
I'm walking like a tiger.
Okay.
Like
Oh God.
I look like a gorilla, with my axe. No one can see
But you're
me,
walking like a tiger.
and I'm gonna go.
Tiger.
Think an
you-
animal, lizard.
Dude, I am completely. I am gonna charge this guy rugby style. You know, I'm.
Oh my god. Okay,
You-
wait,
What you
hold on.
saying, dude?
Hold on, let me get this straight. So you're
Tiger. gorilla.
half tiger, half gorilla, about to rugby tackle an enemy. Also, your name is Lizard.
Yes.
Potentially an enemy. Potential.
Alright.
Well, I'm not going to with a mortal intention. Okay, I
Make
just
a
wanna
stealth check.
immobilize.
Make a stealth check.
Stealth check.
See if you can even. Yeah. See if you even fucking do this stealthily in the first place.
Oh God.
Oh, it's over, boys.
Okay, the gorilla wasn't that gorilla. Wasn't that?
It was not a ninja gorilla. It was very much a regular gorilla, as
Okay.
loud as humanly possible.
I tried.
Natural.
Wandering through the forest.
I tried. Okay, I tried.
He
What?
attempts to go stealthily and just the nature of just yelling. He's just gotta yell, man. He takes off and just starts yelling through the forest. And let me get some tokens on here because we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay, you
Oh,
know,
shit.
in future, Quiet, if you need something like this doing, send me, okay?
I
Yeah,
actually.
no, I was thinking about sending you, but I also know if Lizard doesn't at least get to tackle something once an hour, he's gonna screw us
Dude,
later.
I actually had
True.
2 stealth. It's not that bad. I got unlucky, man. Like it was a good idea.
Fucking unlucky, man.
Yeah, you just rolled a
It is.
crit one.
It was destiny. We gotta kill him. You know.
Oh,
it's
no,
destiny.
No, no, you don't kill him. He may be a rando traveler, alright?
Yeah,
Don't kill
We're
him.
rolling
We have to.
initiative, and we see. Okay.
Okay, but we might be rolling initiative for the
What do you
two
mean roll
bandits
initiative?
on the cliff, not for this guy.
It's like, yeah, I wanna stealth rush this guy, but not roll initiative at the same time.
Quiet, for all you know, that crit one, like, Lizard's about to rush the guy and snap his neck like a twig when they, like, fall to
Yep.
the ground.
Oh, I'm very much aware of the potential here. I'm praying to Iron Jesus right now.
Okay.
No.
What is happening?
Oh.
Yo, Titanese actually on the board. Yo, we're actually getting help, boys.
Oh, Titan exists.
Oh shit! Cat people.
They're not cat people, dude.
Wait, what?
I know
Where are
they're furries.
Alright, that's it. We gotta kill them all. We're slaughtering this camp.
Okay, we can.
No. Don't kill the halfling. That's all I say.
Yeah, leave the poor halfling alone.
Okay,
He's
combat.
gonna be knocked.
I
He's
just
gonna be
wanted
knocked
to, like-
unconscious anyways with this full force tackle coming in. So
I just wanted to, like, grab him by the scruff and, like, you know, just fucking scoop him up. And
Have you
Lizard was
seen
like,
Lord of the Rings? Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Not a single fucking halfling has a beard.
That's because they're all played by children.
Not
Actually, no, that's not
Bilbo. Not
That's not
Bilbo.
true. Didn't Bilbo have a beard at one point?
No, he had scruff, not a beard.
I mean, it's close enough.
Alright, you guys, you should be able to click your tokens and roll initiative.
Where is initiative?
Come on, guys. You
Yeah,
gotta roll a
class
19. Yeah, there we go, Jay. I'm proud of you boys. Oh, fucking Vision, please.
Creeping
Why?
brutality. Vision, stop leaking your
Where was
abilities,
where was
bro.
initiative?
Initiative is above your HP next to armor class.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You click your token first.
Hey,
Nice.
Oh,
I
hey,
need
my
to,
token was clicked.
Aiden forgot to click it.
just
Oh, my-
roll again. Hopefully it's better.
Okay.
What?
Did you
No, my-
still
my-
not?
No, my token is actually clicked.
Are you sure? So you got it highlighted?
Yeah,
What
I
is
swear,
happening?
guys.
Alright, dude. Alright, let me add you in.
Vision, stop
Let me add you in.
trolling.
No, this is Ike's fault. He's a DM, remember? He
Alright,
revealed
dude.
it.
I'm tilted.
Ike, stop trolling.
Alright, as a side note, as a reference to Jerry saying those are hobbits, and if you watch Lord of the Rings, even the orcs call the hobbits halflings.
True.
And hobbits were inspired by the design of halflings. So, hobbits are also halflings.
Fivehead agree. Yes.
Was there like a reason to this
Oh,
tangent, or
shit.
you just wanted
You're
to talk about
welcome.
Lord of the Rings?
Well, I need to give Ike a chance to fix Victor here, so I went on
see.
tangent.
I didn't
Alright.
think.
I rolled better for you, Vision. You're welcome. I used my DM god powers and gave you an 18.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
And let me roll for all my boys.
We are blasting, man.
There's a lot of
To be
enemies.
fair, at least it's a 5-on-5 and not a 10-on-5. All right, like let's point that out right now.
Well, I'm counting as one.
Can we talk about how my last 3 rolls have, like, the lowest has been a 20?
Yo, Jay. As soon as you say it, you're gonna get a crit one like Lizard here. All
Yeah.
right.
Honestly, I'm ready for it. I accept it. Like, you can't roll shit like that and then not just get absolutely massacred.
Dude, we're gonna fucking kill everyone. You guys will see. We're DPS machine.
No, why? We don't have to kill everyone. I mean, they are bandits, to be fair.
Oh, we're fucking killing everyone. Don't tell anyone, but we're killing I'm killing everyone.
Well, at least we think they're bandits. For all we know,
No,
these
no,
are
no,
just
no.
some guys chilling.
Well, we could assume anybody else is a bandit, but the halfling is the only one we can rule out potentially as a not a
True.
bandit.
Yeah.
And this guy.
Fucking Victor's probably sitting over there like, I'm with idiots.
It's when the
So,
halfling turns out to be the only actual bandit here, and he just murders us all.
I'm confident we can handle a halfling after the werewolf.
All right, let's go.
All
True.
right, so he, Lazard, you charge, and he, as he sees you coming from a mile away, he yells out to his compatriots.
So
there's
so
people here.
So we kill him.
No.
He yelled to his compatriots.
He's like, hey, there's some
Yeah.
people here. Let's get them.
He
And,
was
He
bait.
was a bandit.
He was bait.
I tell you, we kill him.
No. As soon as he reveals himself as a bandit, he's on the lizard can one-shot list.
Oh, Lord.
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, you up
Meat's
first.
back on the menu, boys. Sorry, what am I rolling?
It's your turn. You can do whatever you want.
Oh shit. Well, I'm miles away though.
No, you can reach, right? It's 40 range or something, right?
So the halfling is the one I'm nearest to, right? This
Yeah.
is. Can I ping? This is the
Should be able to.
halfling here, right? This one.
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
But that's the one
up
that
on
was
that
bait.
ridge.
Yeah, but I'm pinging. You see where I'm pinging?
Yeah.
right?
That is definitely a halfling. 100%
So that's the one I'm
halfling.
nearest to. That's the halfling that just was the bait, yeah?
Yep.
This is indeed the bait one.
Okay. I'm 40 feet away. I can't even get close enough to it.
You can
Wait.
move 40 feet, can you?
Can I move? Oh, I have 40 speed.
Yeah,
Then you
That's
can.
40
Yeah, that's 40.
Okay.
40
well,
speed is determined in feet, so if you have 40 speed, you have 40 feet. It's a
If
one-to-one.
that's the case, then I'm gonna just straight up, like, as soon as he tries to alert the other people, that's it. I'm just gonna fucking zip zap zoom, jump in and flip in over to this guy and just wombo combo him right in the fucking face.
Alright, go for it. Yeah, roll the hit.
Do we do the punt? Oh wait, hold on first. I need to drink my special brew to get my bonus HP.
Alright, so you see the guy, you get a little tipsy and you start doing a little wobble over to him and you just start sprinting, full out sprint to this guy and you just run past Lazard, zoom past him and just come in flying.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
that's
I
nice.
7 bonus HP. And then roll to hit.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that hits. Little,
Okay.
little damage on that.
Get him.
And now, and that goes up to 10. And now you need to roll to see if I get my bonus.
I have to get my.
Percentile.
Nope, you failed the first one, so that's 10.
Now, do we
Okay.
kill or what?
Wait. I still get. Don't I get another hit?
Yeah, you can bonus action. Bonus bot. Remember bonus,
Bonus
bot.
bop. We go.
Wait, question. Didn't you use your bonus action on drinking the brew?
No, that's free action.
That's free action.
Oh, that's free action. Okay, my bad.
And that misses. So you do 10 damage
Rip.
to this motherfucker.
Still a good bop. Does more than I do in 2 rounds.
Well, it only does now because I actually got my feet and Ike stopped scamming me. You know.
Will he kill him?
Yeah.
Here we go, dude. Here we go. Same conversation we've had for the last 3 sessions. To be fair, it's been an important conversation that we've had for 3 sessions. So
To be fair, we're
Okay.
never letting you live it down.
this is true. All right, and now it is one of the bandits' turns.
Oh, can I ask someone out of character real quick? This might be too metagaming to get an answer, but like, and we've been fighting wolves up until this, right? So like, do humans have more HP than wolves generally, or like?
It really depends.
yeah.
Usually, what you can assume is humans have higher armor class because they can have different armor.
Yeah, sure, okay. I kind of thought that, but thought I'd ask.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. You know, shit. It depends on like the person you're fighting. And the
Did
How
you
does
roll all
armor
your
class
damage?
Actually work. That determines if you get hit or not, right?
Jay,
Yeah,
correct.
did you roll your extra damage thingy? The thing that you gotta roll something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. He missed it.
It
Okay, he didn't
turned
roll for second because he missed the second attack.
Okay.
So it is now one of the bandits' turns, and it is going to.
Oh shit.
Chris is gonna.
How many do we kill?
Ooh, baby.
How many do we kill?
Yeah. So he's going to. Let's see what he's got going on here.
Of
Oh, yeah,
course.
he's gonna fucking blast her. All right. So
Oh,
he's
shit.
going to. Lizard, you take 7 damage.
Wait,
As he kind of whirls his hand around, and Victor, you may see this from behind the tree, and some fire ignites in his hand,
oh, I
and
see.
he shoots it forward at Lizard, and Lizard, you just blasted by this bolt of fire.
Where'd it come from?
This guy right up here, right here.
Motherfucker. Alright, I guess I get fucked.
The guy in the back, not the front guy, and
Okay,
he's
7
going to,
damage. Okay.
yeah, 7 damage, and he's going to step back and kind of chuckle to his friend and say, "I got him lined up for you. Go get him." And
Big
the little halfling guy's gonna nod and get ready. And
Monk.
now it is Autumn, your turn.
Question: do I still have Produce Flame active at this point? 'Cause I've been using it as a torch to this point.
Yeah, you'd probably have it out
Alright,
because you did call it earlier, so yeah.
yeah. Creature 30 feet in front of me. Shit. Where's that line thing?
It looks like a circle with a ruler coming out of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
can-
Can someone can just measure it for me? I can't.
Yeah,
find
where are
it.
you looking?
Looking to. Okay, that's 30 feet.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna
Blast him, boy. The
I'm just
warbow
gonna
combo.
hurl it at this dude.
Don't hit
Chuck
me,
your
please.
fire. Yeah, that hits.
Nice. Just want to make sure what I got the damage roll on this.
Hopefully that kills him.
I punched him pretty hard in the face.
You scared, Lizard?
No.
6 damage. He is still standing, but I don't notice that.
I got a movement and bonus action, correct?
He is out.
Sunken face, sunken face. Sorry, one sec. I forgot my movement. 30, alright. I'm gonna move here and here. And then, can I hold my bonus action?
No, you can only hold an action.
Oh, an action? Okay, then. Wait. My Balm of Summer, is that considered bonus, or is that an action?
That's a bonus action.
That's a bonus? Alright, I'm gonna use that to heal up my boy, the lizard.
Hey. This is
Why
becoming a
so-
tradition. This is a tradition now.
So I do that. So can you explain how I rolled this out? Because we have
roll a d6.
He
just a
rolls
straight up
it.
D6?
Yeah, he'll go because he's the healer.
Okay.
Or the guy healing.
Big roll here. Oh.
But hey, keep in mind, lizard gets +1 temporary HP.
Yeah. So you heal 1 and you get 1 temporary hit point.
Nice.
Fuck my rolls, man. Fuck my rolls.
Solid. Big heals coming out of the healer.
Hey.
Oh, that's so depressing.
When does this temporary thing?
At the end of your turn.
My
That's
turn.
Long rest.
Okay.
The temporary hit points fade after a long rest.
Oh really?
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, so that means I can get... Oh, no, mine's...
You
mine are-
use decay though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
need to talk to you about mine at the end of the session, by the way.
Okay. I've got two
Yeah,
2
whoa.
HPs. It's better than nothing, you know.
It's-
Thank you, Quiet.
Yeah, no problem.
It's better.
Alright, so Autumn, that's your turn.
These are my stats.
Victor, you're up.
All right. So to clarify, you can move half and then move another half after your action.
Your movement can be used any way you want to divide it up. You can move 5 feet, shoot, move 25 feet. You can move 10 feet. You can move you can divide your movement however you want.
All right. So Victor's gonna slip around this tree here, and he's gonna throw out a twinned old person on these 2 targets up here.
Wait,
Okay.
what did you just say?
Is that a spell or?
Yeah, can you just ping that in chat for me so I can I'll see what I have to go for it.
We can read what it is here.
Oh, hold person.
Ooh.
That's a good skill.
I thought you said you throw out an old person.
And from my bag of tricks, I pull out my grandfather.
This
and he
old
just fucking
guy.
tosses him. What are you
So
doing?
confused.
Yeah. So they both have to make wisdom saving throws.
Wow, that is so good actually.
What?
Why am I such a papega?
One rolled an 18, which probably beats your DC,
Yeah.
and the other rolled a nat 20. So
Ooh.
kidding me?
Holy shit.
All right. So
They,
Victor's after that gonna duck back around the tree.
yeah. So you toss out, you spell, and they both seem to just shrug it off, and they both laugh and probably high five each other from far away, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, we got him." And now it is Bandit's turn.
Oh.
Another Bandit's turn.
Fuck.
Alright, who is up now? It is this motherfucker. So where's
Can
he
you
go?
ping them?
Yeah, it's this guy.
Okay.
The halfling.
The halfling. Go up against halflings, bro.
It's fucking halfling.
it's
Talk
gonna
properly.
Halfling.
Halfling. It's a halfling.
Do you guys see how he's aiming at
Alright,
me?
so he's going to
Do you see how he's aiming at me?
he's gonna like slide down this cliff face right here, all cool like and shit. And shit, I'll make him roll for it just. Alright, he fucking succeeds that.
Oh, he's about to get like kicked all the way back up that cliff.
And he kind of flicks some daggers in his hands, and is going to make two dagger attacks against you.
Wait, is that a
Yeah.
missile attack? Is he throwing them?
No,
or-
he's up like
Okay.
trying to like stab you.
Okay.
He's a rogue. He's
Don't-
stabbing you in the butthole.
Don't I get an attack of opportunity against this guy since he just moved to me?
No, it's only if he moves away.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that guy.
I'm gonna hit so hard.
13 hit you? I don't think so.
Nope.
You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna
Alright,
fucking
and does a
one tap these
14 hit you?
motherfuckers. You
Nope.
gu-
Alright, he swings out and you sway and you get your Jay's drunken sway going, and they just can't seem to. Yeah, they
Yep.
cannot seem to pinpoint your crazy movements, your
Nice.
erratic movements.
Nice.
You love to see it, boys.
You love to
Love
see
to
it.
see it.
Nice.
And it is now Lizard's turn.
Yes.
Yo, go hit something really hard, buddy.
He cut out. He was so loud. Oh man.
A lizard uses his rage and
Yeah.
he frenzies.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Shit.
He's not
Here we
happy
go.
that he's been hit by a fucking fireball. His eyes are getting furious. And he decides to charge recklessly in the middle of these two enemies.
Okay.
Then he decides to perform a reckless attack
Okay.
with Great Weapon Master.
Holy
Jesus.
shit! If you
Just
land
swinging
it,
everything, dude.
Oh, this guy's gonna die so hard.
if he lands it,
And we roll it.
Oh my god!
He fucking landed it. Not even a. No.
I'm aiming for the blonde guy, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, the
thanks.
blonde guy? Okay, yeah. Roll your damage on this poor lad.
This thing is so fucked.
Oh, he's dead.
That's
So that's a
He's
27.
so dead.
that's 27 damage right there.
Yeah. So how do you wanna like destroy this man?
Okay. As
Okay.
as the ashes from the fireball are getting, the dust and the ashes, of the wood and stuff is falling from my cape, I jump over my boy Jay, kind of like doing the Jordan pose,
He's gonna dunk on him, boys.
and I swing my axe to the right, and I nail the axe right on his neck, and the axe goes through his body, right up to his genitalia, and he splits in half. He splits in half, and there's so much blood that it covers the entire party in blood.
Even Victor standing 50 feet
There it
away.
is.
Behind the tree. He's
There
behind
it
the
is.
tree.
There it is. And that's my turn.
Yeah. Wait, you want a bonus action attack? Oh wait, you rage.
I
You're
can't.
smarter than
Yeah,
me.
it's the next
you're
one.
Smarter than me. Ah, yeah. So poor
I'm
man
not cheating,
Jay.
Ike, don't worry.
Alright,
Dude,
dude.
that
Almost caught
guy-
you slipping.
That guy died so damn hard.
Well, at least that dude who tried to hit you failed and he died for it.
Fucking beautiful.
Literally, that guy is
He runs
regretting
down,
all his
slides
life
down.
decisions.
He
Goes to
looked way
stab
more
Jay.
dangerous, right, than the other guy. He had like double attacks or some shit, so fuck that.
True. Yep. That guy knew, like, as all this shit was happening, when he couldn't hit me, he was like, "Oh fuck!" And then when he saw Lizard, he was like, "Ah, it's over, boys. It's over."
Just starts praying. Alright, so it is now this man's turn.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope you
learned
guys
from Jay
liked
Lizard.
that, because that's all my character does.
He's going to
That's all
to
he
yell
does.
out, matching the ferocity of Lizard's rage,
Excuse
and
me?
his eyes go bloodshot, and he's thirsty. He's thirsty for blood,
He needs some milk.
and he's just gonna fucking swing at Jay for saying that. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
You know what?
Has to be a 16. Has to be a 16.
Please keep swinging for Jay. I love it when he dodges.
Yep.
Yeah, so this guy yells out, trying to match Lizard's yell, swings at you with his like long sword, and you're just still dancing around, having a good time, jamming to the music, bro.
I'm gonna blow him a little kiss,
yeah,
him a little.
yeah, blow him a little raspberry, and he's not happy. He's not a happy camper. And now it is this boy's turn. He's gonna step out from the bushes, give you a little grin, and he's got a longbow, and he's going to shoot at Lizard, the big threat here.
1 second.
Lizard's gonna have.
Does an 18 hit,
Wait a minute.
Lizard?
Did you use advantage?
I don't think so. Lizard's pretty good armor class, right?
He doesn't have an 18 though.
Did you use
Not
advantage?
this early. He's probably got a 16.
Did you
Lizard!
Did you use
Lizard, we-
advantage?
Oh, right. Well, it still hits.
Does it? What's your armor class, Lizard?
I had something with against fucking range, but I gotta find it.
Oh no, it's only if you get pulled.
Only
And
if
it
I
was the
get...
first roll anyway. It was the first roll that was an 18, so.
You know what I mean? Like the thing that gives me something against range.
Yeah, I know what it does, and it didn't apply.
Okay. Well, never mind. Then it hits me. It does hit me.
Yeah.
I do
should've
have
rolled it.
resistance versus bludgeon, piercing, and slashing.
Yep, it's
Sick.
gonna do half damage.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Here's my dice. Here's my
Thank,
dice.
thank God,
Oh yeah, big fucking 4 damage.
Hey,
Oh wait, half to 2. Alright,
Dude, lizard.
So
lizard
I
doesn't
take
even
2
fucking
damage then?
notice it, man.
Yeah, you take 2 damage, dude. As an arrow kind of like grazes your shoulder,
Okay.
and you look over, and he's like, "Oh shit! I meant to kill him on that one, and he did not die."
Just in case you didn't know, Lizard, you take 1 out of your temporary HP and 1 out
Yes,
of
yes,
you.
that's what I
Okay,
did.
okay,
Thank
cool.
you. Yeah.
It's Ward, boys.
Oh, really? Okay, so you don't... Wait, so if I have 6 temporary hit points, right? So if I get hit 6, do I have to take, like,
The 6 from the
Half?
temporary,
just 6
Yeah.
from temporary? Okay.
and
Temporary goes before your normal.
before the
That's
normal.
what I'd been doing, yeah. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
sure if it's like, split it or something.
No.
No, it's just temporary first, then whatever's
Literally
left HP.
just ward.
So
Yeah.
basically,
And
my
this guy over here,
my character is super glass
his
cannon.
buddy is gonna whip out a crossbow.
So enemies
Shoot
always
at
have
Lizard as well.
advantage against
They're-
me.
They're gonna try and tag team him.
Enemies always have advantage against me.
Please,
So, but I always have advantage against them.
Cunts. The way he said it.
The way you said it, it was so low-key serious. I loved it. Love you, Chad.
Alright,
It's
that
because
is
it's true, boys. Tell me I'm wrong.
Are you aiming for me?
Yeah.
What?
He does 8 damage, so 4.
Damn.
How is Lizard looking on HP? Like, is he pretty rugged right now, or is he feeling good?
I have 16 HP at the moment.
Alright.
Yeah. So
Pissed.
now we go to the top
getting
of the
angry.
round here. We have Jay. Jay top of the round.
Oh, that's it. This guy right in
Top
front
of the
me-
morning to you, laddies.
This guy right here, right in front of me, he's getting pounded into the dirt. What is my most effective way of murdering this guy?
Just bopping him?
Just bop, we go.
You bop candy. in the head.
Yeah, you pop him.
Yep.
Yeah, a little damage on that one.
Bandit?
Yeah, so you I'll
Hey.
roll to see if you do extra damage here.
Is it
You
with
do.
B? I have. Does anyone?
Okay, so that's another 9 hit. That's a
9. Yeah,
nine
so
damage.
he is he's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Let me just see how much. Yeah, okay. How do you wanna bop this man?
I just want to fucking like pick this halfling up, you know, like by the
Yeah.
shoulders, and just fucking headbutt him, man. Just cave in his skull.
shit. Yeah, so you pick him up and he's kind of wiggling you up. He's like, "Hey, put me down!" And you just fucking headbutt him as hard as you can, and his eyes roll back.
I'm
and
gonna
he goes limp in your arms.
I'm gonna wipe, like drop him, wipe the blood off of my face,
Yeah.
and just take a good old swig out of my ale skin, you know.
Yeah, he's drinking. That was a worthy kill. You know, it had to be done. And Lizard beside you is probably happy that some blood splashed on him. He's probably, enjoying his little kiddie pool of blood that's like around him now as the
Golden
corpse that he
shower,
fucking-
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
God
sitting over
damn,
here
you didn't
like-
have to go there.
I'm sitting here like, one less thing killing you bastards. Yes.
So I can move now, right?
Yeah, you still have your movement and bonus action.
And bonus action. Can I attack on the bonus action?
Yeah, because you took the attack action.
Okay, well, is this... What about that guy who shot the bow at Lizard? How far is that? How do I...
Let's see, it'll be yeah, he's definitely within range. You can go
Okay.
30. You can go like
I'm
anywhere.
gonna go
around here.
here. So that I'm
Yeah.
blocked by the tree so the other guy can't hit me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fucking attack this guy.
Yeah.
Bop him.
How
Can
does
I
this?
use-
How does this guy hit me?
Can I do flurry of blows? Is that
He
an
shot you
option?
with one of the quickie, a little side glance off.
Of course,
the tree.
of
That's how he
course,
did it.
of course.
He James
Or he
Bond
could
your
have
ass.
done this. He could have moved here, shot you, and moved back.
Of course.
I-
He James
can I
Bond
use
your
this?
ass.
What's up?
Can I?
Yeah,
can I-
yeah, yeah.
Oh no, wait, that's oh okay, yeah. You can spend
Me
one
see-
key to make 2 unarmed. I want to do that. Oh, wait, it has a bonus action. I guess I can't, right?
Well, yeah, you can. You just can't like punch. You will count this bop as your first flurry, and then you can punch him again.
Ah, I see.
Because
I didn't even need. The, I didn't even
Okay,
need the bonus
guys.
buff on the
Who
other
do
guy.
we?
He
Who
died.
are we charging? We're definitely charging this
Oh, you didn't
motherfucker,
roll-
right?
Yeah. So you can just flay blood. So you
Well,
pop him
like
twice.
fuck
and-
this. Like we're definitely going for this guy, right?
Ooh.
Like
No,
he
this is-
throw fire at
no,
me.
it's-
Nice.
That's just disrespectful.
Ooh.
God
guy's-
damn. All right, let me
guy's
roll
gonna
that. You succeed on that, so he's gonna let's roll that.
Well,
So yeah, you just fucking like Superman punch him as you run after like bopping his, like headbutting his friend. You run and you just Superman punch this guy right in the fucking like center of the chest, and he staggers backwards, barely catching himself on the ledge there. And with his bow and arrow, he is He's not looking too happy with some guy right up in his face as he's trying to be a little.
Or we can go
H-guy.
we can go KS. You know, we can
He's
go and do
going
KS
to,
really
wait,
quick.
it's,
What do you guys think?
Oh wait, that's
That's my mage. Oh, wait, is that the end of your turn?
Jay,
Yep, I think so. I don't think I have anything left now, right?
do we
I
go
think he needs
KS
movement
or do we go
action,
for the other guy?
So yeah.
This guy also threw an
Going to
arrow at
be,
me.
This guy's turn up here. Yeah. See what he's got here.
Of course, we're going for that guy, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's just gonna fucking shoot down at Lizard.
Oh fuck, Lizard's getting roughed up this fight, huh?
Okay, what are you shooting at me, big boy?
He's going to will his hands together again, summoning that same ball of fire, and he's gonna and try and do some fire move. Some you don't know
Fire
what it-
bad.
Fire. Does it? Yeah, 20 hits you. Oh, big 2 damage
Oh.
coming out of this guy.
Okay.
Lizard
So,
is just a fucking tank right now. He's just shrugging off these hits. Just
I am
getting
14
madder and
HP now.
madder.
Oh yeah, so he blasts you again, but this one is a little bit lighter than the first.
Ah, he's getting
And,
scared. So it makes sense. He's nervous.
Yeah, he's a little
He's
little
like
less confident in that shot.
You know, like he's getting nervous.
You gonna disrespect my enemy? All right, dude. No, I get it.
Be
I got
careful.
you, I got you.
I'm coming.
No, I got you. No, I'm watching. I'm watching you. All right, so now it is Autumn's turn.
Alright, I move here. And I cast Cure Wounds on my boy who's been taking hits for me all round.
Hey, my man.
I will, yeah.
Oh,
That's more like it, boys. That's what
is
we
that
like to
6
see.
healing right there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's 6
Oh
healing.
shit. Okay, I am 20 HP now.
Yeah. I'm just double checking something.
Fucking beautiful, boys. 20 HP, big HP.
Oh wait, don't ignore that. I hit the wrong button.
Low
Yeah, you
HP.
get low HP docking.
Nice.
He's got the axe, man.
Dude, that
And I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word onto my boy.
Okay, fucking healers.
Am I
dude.
full
That's all I
HP now
said.
or what?
That's all I said. Heal.
Oh shit!
Seven.
7! I'm actually full HP.
Fucking healers, dude. It's disgusting.
So that's the end of my turn. Go have fun, my big man.
Yeah, Victor, you up?
Alright, Victor
Hell
is
yeah, dude.
frustrated because he wasn't able to twist the minds of the enemies.
Dude,
up on
fucking
the hill.
poggers, man.
He sees his friends getting fired at, and so he's gonna walk out from around the tree real slow. Starting to walk toward the human up top. Crossbow.
he's RP
Crossbow
walking.
drawn. His spells don't work, so he's trying to draw fire. And he's gonna shoot his crossbow.
He's bad. The bomb, 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 bomb. That's all I hear when Victor's walking up.
Oh shit.
It's like, he's just got some
Oh
music playing
shit.
behind
That's
him.
not the.
No.
And it goes wide.
Oh,
the man
shit.
Sees you coming with your soundtrack playing behind you, and you sadly miss.
Not the best fight for Victor, to be
Yep,
fair.
that's all.
Very well.
Dude, the spell he casted.
No, I just want to point out, we've gone through a whole turn order and Tiny has done fuck all again.
Oh god damn it!
We're gonna be having words with Tideny after this.
Titan is like. Titan is. Yeah.
This
Guys, what
dude.
up?
I say we hog-tie Tideny after this and just fucking
Shit.
carry him around. Honestly.
Alright, so Titan is fucking surprised. It's surprise round against Titan. And it is now Lizard's turn. Shit.
As
I always forget this motherfucker.
I raise my head after the second fireball hits my cape, barely touching me. And after feeling revitalized by the healing powers of my party member Autumn, I can feel how my flesh is getting healed faster than it should. And I look at this guy here, this whatever this guy creature is.
This old guy.
It's a human. It's just a guy, man.
He's very ugly.
This creature. It's a fucking human.
And I decide to charge at him.
Yeah, he's on a ledge, yeah, so you're gonna have to like climb. So make an athletics check if you want to gun up on him.
Oh, you wanna run me an athletic check?
Yeah, you have advantage because you're aging.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
What is it? Athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
Yeah.
Which one?
Okay, you motherfucker, it's gonna bite you, dude. It's gonna
Wait.
bite you.
Which one?
Alright, so you hop up easily. You hop up on the ledge. And,
Right there.
You're now staring face to face with this guy who's now like shaking his butt. It's a little pee trickles out of his fucking leg.
And we know what
He's
we do.
spooked.
We are already enraged, we're already frenzied, but we're reckless, great weapon master, attack twice. Because we're frenzied now.
Yep.
First one.
Oh, it happened finally.
It still hits.
What?
It's a mage.
Did you
It
count
makes
the
sense. It
-5?
doesn't armor.
Oh, -5. No, you
Oh.
miss.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That one hits.
That one hits.
Yeah.
And the second, I swing the first one, and he goes like, "Phew." But I go like, ah, motherfucker, and I go. And this one's gonna be hit even harder.
No, it doesn't.
No, I don't think so. So you deal what's that? 17?
17 damage.
Yeah, 17. He's looking fucking rough, dude. You fucking chop him a solid. You know, you probably chop one of his fucking arms off, and he's just like, ah.
I want him to suffer this one because he
Oh,
burned
God.
me. So I'm
Okay.
going for a fatality kind of like strategy for this one. We're going for the
Like, rip
arm,
his jaw off.
Oh, God.
and next is the head. You know.
Alright, sounds like a fucking plan, isn't it?
That's my
now
turn.
it is yeah. Now
Fuck,
it's the one
man.
in front of Jay. He's going to
we got a bit.
this guy's
We got a
taking-
bit excited.
taking
Okay,
one of his
we
daggers
missed.
from the side here. He's
It's,
gonna.
I
just drop
couldn't.
the
I
bow.
couldn't swing my axe
He's
because
gonna
of
flip the
the.
dagger up, smile a little bit, little fake confidence. He's gonna try and stab the goddamn monk that's been dodging fucking everything. That's gotta hit. It's a 17.
Oh, it hit by one.
Oh, we fucking got him, dude. We caught
Okay,
the monk.
Jay.
Feels bad.
Big damage here. Come on. 4 damage.
It's Jay.
Didn't even get
Magmagic.
through the bonus HP, boys.
So.
My character
I'm the
literally shrugged it
barbarian.
off. He's too drunk to even notice.
Uh,
He didn't
be-
even realize he got hit.
Vision
like, coat
is
some of your
the
clothing a little
elf,
bit.
kind of roguish
And,
summoner kind of guy.
My character's
you're
more
fine.
distracted.
It's a bit
thinking about
mysterious.
when they can hit up and in, you know.
Yeah,
Gets-
he's like, oh, where's the
Tail in his
tavern?
belly.
Jay is
guy, like,
a
tickles your
punching
side, and
monk.
you're like, what the
He's
fuck?
like a drunk monk who fights
his
with his
sister.
punches.
And this guy.
And
is going to,
QuietForMe
let's
is a
see, because a
goblin.
lizard was on me about it. Let me see if you can actually. Okay, he's got to move. You know,
True.
he's gonna backtrack over here. Get a
Oh,
line on Jay. Shoot his crossbow.
Oh, this is a bad idea for this guy.
Yeah, it fucking was. So he misses,
I was gonna say I could have deflected missiles if he hit me. Feels
and
bad.
he's going to keep running that way. And that is the end of his turn. Back at the top.
He's a
Jay.
shapeshifter.
Okay.
Like a
so
druid
this guy in front of me
shapeshifter.
with the fucking
Rhymer.
dagger. I'm not having any of his bullshit, so I'm gonna like wombo combo him, try and bop him in the face.
Go for
Firstly, oof, that's not ideal.
So far, he has
just barely
transformed
hits.
into a
Oh,
boar
really? Okay,
and
here we
into
go,
a
damage
snake.
time, boys.
That I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
that much about them.
Yeah. So he. Oh, actually, wait.
Do I
Let
get
me
the bonus?
calculate it.
Well, I'm gonna hit him again, even if this doesn't kill him, right? So
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wait,
you
I
have
have to roll your
hit.
damage.
these things are roll my extra damage.
Oh, missed it.
Okay, well, it's still hitting an 8. So
He's still alive, barely. He's like
Okay.
barely staggering, holding on. He's bloodied. His face is all bloody from all the multiple beatings that he's been taking.
okay,
And,
well we go again.
Yeah, you hit on that one too.
Well,
Yeah, you fucking clobbered him.
fucking dead. Fucking dead.
Yeah. I'm sitting in the back, like I look over at this guy. I'm just like, I pull an ice cube and I say, "You got knocked the fuck out."
How do you wanna?
I'm gonna like, okay, he's like there, you know, dying, staggering all over the place. I'm gonna turn around, get a little run up, and just fucking drop kick this guy against the wall, you know, against that cliff that we're up.
Oh
And
shit!
like, impale him on some rocks there.
Yeah, so there's like a branch sticking out from maybe a fallen tree, and he just goes through it as you drop kick him with such force that he's now stuck on a fucking branch that's like through his body. He's kind of gurgling blood, and he dies. And that is the end of little man over there with the boat.
Fuck him.
And
I can move still, right?
Yeah, you still have movement.
So how far away is that guy with the other bow or the crossbow even?
Safely, it is.
Jay is doing really good this fight.
He's
To be
35.
honest,
He can move like anywhere around here.
Quiet did pretty
Fucking
good.
murdered too. Okay.
Vision got pretty
So what-
unlucky with
Oh, I need to pull out my keyboard.
he got pretty
So
unlucky
what
with the
can
rolls.
I do to attack this guy? Can I just attack
you,
him?
you already used your bonus action, right? So you're out of action and bonus action.
Did I use my bonus action?
Yeah, to punch the other guy twice.
Oh, okay, sure. Rip. Can I use an ability? Like I did flurry of blows on the other one, right? Oh, that's because I didn't hit him. I only need to hit him once, right? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, and you already used your bonus action, so you'd be unable to.
Okay.
But if this
That's
guy tries to
fine.
run away, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna fucking chase this guy down then. You know, like get up.
Like, get back here!
Yep.
He's like, stop chasing me! And, oh, fuck, who's, oh, it's Autumn.
I thought the
Oh, wait,
mage
no,
was
it's
before me.
Mage, it's Mage.
Yeah, mage.
Mage.
My enemy.
Alright, he's going to reach out and try and just grab Lizard. And,
Have you seen how big I am?
He doesn't care. He's desperate.
Yeah, he's missing an arm. You should let the guy do it. You know.
does a 14 hit?
No, I have 16, so
Fuck.
I go like this.
Like.
You go like this, and I can't see what you're doing, Lizard. I can't see what you're doing.
Hey, it's immersion for the chat, okay?
Okay. My bad. Okay. And he reaches out with his last remaining hand, and he's like staggering over, trying to touch you, and you just kind of step aside. And he's looking weak.
Is he begging for mercy?
Probably, yeah. He's like, "Don't kill me, please."
Good. Good.
Oh god. Oh god.
Good.
Alright. Autumn, your turn.
Alright. Well, I come around this corner and I'm just like, I want to have some fun. And I cast Produce Flame in order to huck it at this poor mage.
Yeah.
Give him a little taste of fire.
Yes!
That is. Yeah, how do you want to kill this guy?
No.
After seeing my barb friend get fireballs all day, I just kind of snicker and I just throw my little fireball at him and watch his clothes burn up as he dies out.
Yeah, so Lizard, as you're about to cleave this man's head off, you're preparing for his execution. He just burns up in front of you and falls over.
Hey, it is what it is, you know.
And that's the end of fucking Mage Boy.
As he's burning, I spit on him.
Nice.
And then because I still got movement, right? So that was like
Yeah.
5. So I moved to here, to keep an eye on this
Just
and
to watch. Yeah.
just to watch. I'm not using any bonus actions. I'm just watching. I'm just like, how's he gonna die next?
Taduni's gonna walk over here and observe. He can't even move that far. He probably move like that. He's gonna do
Nice.
Fucking this guy, like
He's like, Victor, wait up!
I'm so
Based
done
on
with
previous
him.
rounds, it's 0 feet.
Hey man, this is an improvement. He's moving, man. He's not forgotten.
He still has a pulse.
Alright, Victor, you're up. By the way, it's your turn.
All right.
should beat the
Crossbow,
crap out of
light
Titan.
crossbow has range of 80 on it. Is that right?
80 to 120, right?
All right. All right. Victor's just gonna run over to the edge of this cliff and shoot a crossbow across the field at the halfling running away. Should
Yeah.
reach.
Okay, Legolas. Okay.
Oh yeah, that definitely
Oh
hits.
shit, that
Holy
hits.
shit. He can't hit up close, but he can hit from across the world.
Stopping him up for me.
Yeah, so you as he's running, Jay's chasing him down. Jay, once again, a crossbow bolt whizzes past your head, but this time it hits its target and not
Hell
almost
yeah.
hitting you. And yeah, you sniped this guy. That's an impressive shot. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end.
Yeah. So after that, Lizard, it's your turn. How
I
you
am
wanna chuck
very
your axe at this
angry.
guy? He's like 100 feet away. He just impaled Jay.
I am really angry. And at this guy who just burned, and I decide to attack his corpse with my axe. So I'm gonna roll my attacks into the corpse just for roleplay immersion.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Nice.
That's 25 damage to the corpse right there.
That corpse is fucking obliterated.
It turns into ash, and then this dude just takes the ash and sweeps it in the wind.
Pretty much. There is no corpse anymore. This
You
guy,
just smack him
we don't need to
down.
bury it afterwards. There's nothing to bury.
There's maybe some like red jelly left of his.
No,
like, fucking
nothing.
brains.
Absolute nothing. His,
Right.
yeah, he's gone.
He's gone, boys.
And then I move towards,
Yeah, you hop down off the ledge.
yeah, whatever my distance was. How much is it? 30, right?
Yeah.
So,
You
5.
can be. I think you can make it right next to me in that diagonal. Right there.
Oh yeah, so it's this guy's turn. And he's just gonna keep trying to run. Let's see. You're gonna get an attack of opportunity, Jay.
Oh, he's fucked. Okay, just a normal attack?
Yeah, so it'd just be one of your mobs.
Whoa, he ran? Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking booking it, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did it.
You miss, so he's running and he quickly ducks onto your head.
Yeah.
Your hand, sorry, not your head. You could try and headbutt him too. But and that's the end of his turn.
And now it's mine.
Oh fuck.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking chase this guy down.
He's going for reinforcements, right? So we gotta kill him. That's why he's trying to do that.
Don't worry, boys. So, then I started blasting. Can I do
Oh,
flurry
God.
of blows for the triple attack?
Yeah, so you can hit, like you action to hit, and you can also flurry your blows, so you get three hits.
Oh
Okay.
shit. That's big
Well,
dick.
Just roll all your hits and then roll the damage, yes.
Okay, so
Two
two
hits.
hits.
Yeah, 2 hits. So roll 2 hits there. And let me roll twice for you. One is plus, one is not, so that's a 10 and a
8
9.
Damage total. Oh, really? 10 and 9? Okay.
Yeah.
So 19 damage total.
Ooh.
Yeah, so how do you want to kill this guy too? As he's running,
Hey.
he's like getting out of breath. He's like, he's
I'm gonna,
not
like-
looking back. He thinks he cleared it. He dodges you attack, and how
I'm
do you
gonna
wanna-
fucking keep up with him, you know, not even a problem. He looks behind, he doesn't see me. He's like, where the fuck am I? And that's when I do a fucking front flip over the top of
Oh
him,
god.
and then legs sweep him out from under him, and just fucking break his neck while he's just snap it, you know, watch the life drain from his eyes.
So he's running. He's out of breath. He looks back. He's like, "Oh, I think I made it," you know. And then he looks back and he just gets fucking leg swept into a neck crack. And he's
I mean, guys, he is an acrobatic monk,
unconscious.
right?
And
Yeah.
you guys are the fucking villains. You guys are evil.
Yep.
I look over at Big Guy
Button
here.
is not delete.
I'm like, good job. I'm like, I look at Tiny. I'm like, I'll deal with you after as I start making burials for everybody that was left as a body. And I look at Victor. I'm like, grab their stuff now before I'm done the holes.
Yeah, Victor's definitely gonna start checking some pockets.
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me. How long are you guys spending here, by the way?
Until I'm
As long
done
as it takes
burying
to get
all
all
the
the gold.
bodies.
I'm immediately gonna start searching their camp
Well.
for any kind of alcohol.
Victor, you very distracted searching these bodies, and you find maybe like 5 silver on them. You're just like quickly searching through the pockets. You can't really find much. They look pretty broke to you. They look like they're not good bandits if they were bandits. They have not been stealing much gold.
Lizard
what's
is being hit quite a bit, so he's definitely taking a rest here.
You guys want to show us here?
I'm definitely
Yes,
taking a
please.
rest.
Taduni is gonna walk over, and he's gonna say that all happened very quickly, and he was you caught him flat-footed.
I'm very much ignoring him out of annoyance because the druidic ritual is very important. So whatever the time passes, let me know when I'm done burying the body so other people can get a chance to RP.
Yeah, so he walks over and suggests that we shouldn't rest here. This isn't the safest part, and that we should keep moving because you guys are in the thick of the territory of bandits.
I'm just gonna kind of look around. I'm gonna look around the corpses and destruction we've wrought on this bandit camp. Look up at him and go, I think we'll be alright.
I just say, no one, not even in the middle of a werewolf den, is gonna stop my fucking rituals.
Yeah, he shrugs his shoulders and
Let
shakes
the
his
small
head
one
and
do
goes,
his thing, okay?
So
And,
I take the bodies, I put them in each of their graves, and I pray for the bodies to go back to nature and feed the land, and I cover them up. And I look at Tadney, I'm like, you useless cunt. Why can't you ever fight?
I'm not one for the brutal scene that I just saw in front of me.
Hold on.
Yeah, what?
You're in the monster hunting guild, and you don't want to get your hands dirty.
It's not that. I hunt monsters, not people.
Let me guess, you're a lover, not a fighter.
No, I just don't murder people who don't need to be murdered. We didn't have to kill all of them. The old man was begging for his life, and we saw what happened to him.
The exact same thing would have happened if we'd been in their place. You gotta fight, otherwise we're gonna have real problems.
I look at Tadney, I'm like, this is like the wilds. You get eaten if you don't eat first. And I look at the group and I'm like, well, let me know when you're ready. I'm just gonna meditate, and I'm gonna sit here and meditate in dead silence with ears open, listening into my surroundings in case anything pops up.
Oh yeah, make a perception check for me.
Nice.
Yeah, you hear like the sounds of nature and also the snapping of twigs as something appears to be running away from your direction.
My ear kind of twitches, and I'm like, something's running away.
What direction?
Can I tell what direction, Ike?
Yep. It'd be running like it's this direction. Not like he's not right there, but he's running this direction, east.
Yeah.
I mean
West.
West.
I point to the west and I say, I heard it from that direction.
Can I attempt to chase it down? Like, is it close? Close enough for us to be able to run it down?
It would be.
Maybe I can try to run it down, you know?
I don't know about running into their territory.
Down.
No, I'm with Victor on this. We shouldn't run it. We are in enemy territory.
Okay.
By all means, go chase it down. But
No, I listen to
the. Says.
I listen to
my
the group. I'm relaxed. I have blood on my axe. It's all good.
Can I get a check to see if the bandits had like any ale storages around? Or was this like not really an actual setup camp, just kind
It's
of?
not really like a setup camp, more like a setup.
Ambush.
Yeah, it's like an ambush. I was about to say like a crime. I was
So
like,
there's
they set up a
nothing-
crime.
So there's not really anything there.
Nah, they just have like what they had on them, and Victor checked the bodies, and there wasn't much.
Disappointing. We're doing a short rest. Does that mean we get our resources back?
I want to point
Do I
out.
get my key back during?
Yeah,
the
you
short
get your key back.
rest? Nice.
Are we doing long? Sorry, are we doing long rest?
No, you guys are short resting here, right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
So what do I get back on my short?
Fuck all.
Oh, everything. But do I lose my
No,
exhaustion?
on long rest you get everything. No, you don't lose your exhaustion. You lose your exhaustion on long rest.
So I get my rage, but I lose my exhaustion?
No, do you get your rage back on short rest?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking.
It'll say on your rage.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say. Let me check the.
Yeah, while you're doing that, so while you guys are resting here, nothing seems to happen.
Nice. I like it.
And Tadini said is very anxious to get going. He's very intent on getting somewhere a bit safer for the first night out of travel. out traveling because it's going to be a few days to get to Kogum through the Dark Leaf.
Can we make a point with Titan E that next time we have any kind of combat, he fucking engages,
Long rest. Yeah.
or we're engaging him too, right?
It
Like,
is.
we
It has
know
been
it's like-
noted.
It is long rest for me, by the way. So.
This is more
okay.
roleplay because we know it's just because you forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
We have one
look at-
exhaustion.
Engage, but it's just kind of
to
for the
rage.
roleplay.
Yeah, for the roleplay, I look at Jay. I'm like,
We're full
I'll
HP
let
though.
you give him a black eye, but I still need him alive for my renown gain.
Do you really think this guy? I'm gonna say this in Goblin now. It's like I'm not sure I even trust this guy to get you that recommendation. I mean, look at him. We did his job for him. Like, how
I
do we
speak
know
back
he
in
was even
Goblin.
capable?
I speak back in Goblin. We're going to the one place I lost my eye, and he's the only one with connections there. He might be the only way I can get in without losing another eye.
Okay. I just don't get your hopes up.
My hopes are gone a few days ago with the werewolf fight. And I look at the group, I'm like, we ready? I don't want to hear Titan talk anymore, and I just point in the direction, go boy.
We could gag him.
No, we need him to talk to tell us about the direction and path, because he knows this path a little bit better than me.
I mean, do we?
I need him too at the moment. Kinda need him.
I mean, he's just useless. We don't have to torture him.
Somebody's not gonna fucking torture the innocent man.
I guess.
I look at Jay like I'm with Victor. I have to need him. I have to trust me, please.
All right, fine. Let's get going.
Are you guys gonna let Tadini lead, or does somebody else want to lead?
We want Titan in front. We don't want him running off.
Yeah, he's leading.
He's leading. Yeah.
I'm always next to him though to keep up with him, so we know the surroundings ahead of us. I look at big guy again. I put my finger up to my thing and go, shh, follow behind me.
Your thing.
I definitely follow.
Oh, new music. I like this.
Alright, can you guys put me in the marching order that you guys would be in, moving through the forest here? Just like put me like on this map, put like the formation that you guys would be in. So Tadini is where he is.
I'm dead behind Titan E. I just want to be looming over him the entire time.
Victor's being a loner in the back on it.
Victor's in the
Control.
back, swatting bugs away, tripping over tree branches.
Yeah, and I always want Lizard behind me.
Yeah, I
because
am
he-
definitely behind. I'm developing. I appreciate that. I didn't say anything, but I am walking behind Autumn since I appreciate his healings in combat and stuff. So he takes care of me, I take care of him, kind of deal.
Aw.
I didn't take any.
I like my big dumb murder hobo.
You don't know that I like you, okay? Yet, like
No, I don't have to know you like me, but I like you for murdering. So.
Hey.
That's gotta be our most like effective combat yet, right? Like
you kind of
Oh, yeah.
you frag there, so yeah.
Yeah, you're
Flagged
you
on
were
human
shit.
life.
boys. Yeah.
in terms of damage, you rivaled Lizard. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
As you guys are traveling, it's getting a bit later. It's probably like 5 p.m. ish.
Okay.
You guys have been traveling for a while. And can everybody make perception checks just as we're walking around? You guys are probably just looking around. You guys are still in not the
Holy
safest spots.
Fuck. Please, Vision, someone.
8, 7, 13. Good. And Lizard, if you would. Oh, perfect.
Fuck.
It was all the rolls from the combat. We all rolled so well, and then it was just
Right.
over, boys.
I have 3 perception, and I somehow rolled a 5. So
Luckily,
Think
it was
about
Vic-
me. I have a 5 perception, Lizard. How do you think I feel?
feels bad, man.
So Victor, you get the feeling being at the back of the party that something has been trailing you for a short time, but it's kind of just going from tree to tree, just trying to stay out of sight. It's not doing the best job at hiding, but you definitely know its presence. It's just a single thing, doesn't look very big. Its footfalls have been pretty small and light.
I think our friend that ran away might be following us, guys. He's gonna keep his voice real low.
I hear Vision, and I try to like casually, like, I look over at Tadney, but while I'm looking at Tadney, like, I'm pretending to talk, I'm kind of looking out of the corner of my eye, see if I can pick up what he's putting down, kind of thing.
You can't see it yet. Not with your awful roll.
Alright.
How far ahead are we?
Of it?
Yeah.
Like, you guys are probably... if you guys were, like, walking, and this was... It'd be, like, behind this tree, it'd probably be, like, 25 feet away, maybe, like, 30.
Alright.
So he's pretty close.
Yeah, it's been traveling. It's just traveling with you guys for a little bit.
Just saying.
Is this the map? Is this the map we're on?
No, it wouldn't be. I'm just... This is just for, like, marching order.
Alright, guys.
We're using our imagination right now.
We are using our imagination.
Quickly duck around this next tree that we pass, a big one that can hide all of us.
Okay.
Alright. I kind of grab Tadney by the arm, and on the next big tree, I pull him in.
And
I hide
Victor's
under.
gonna...
I obey.
Victor, his eyes are gonna flash a bit, and he's gonna do a quick motion with his hands and throw a silent image in front.
This is where you guys would be.
Oh shit.
So let me put your tokens here since we're starting to do shit.
Oh,
Wait, we're getting
Starting to
followed, Monka.
We're starting to get active. That's a fucking big goblin. So you're like... You guys be
Is this
walking.
going to be an initiative thing?
Depending on what happens.
Any Monkas?
many.
Jay,
let's-
you were like back here, right?
We were hiding on a tree, right? So
I was
maybe.
right behind Tidany, so wherever Tidany is, I would have just been on his ass.
Okay, buddy. Tadney does not appreciate that.
Yeah, well, he deserves it.
Yes, I do. I mean, Tadney does. That's about the size of Lizard, anyway.
What a good looking, hero.
hero. Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh!
I don't think any of us can call ourselves heroes.
You don't fucking
Steph.
do it.
I'm probably the most hero out of all of us, because at least I mourn for the dead.
Hey,
Yeah,
we can
and I
assume Jay
provide that,
probably said
so.
some prayers, you know? He is a monk.
Alright, so Victor, what did you do? As it would be around like hereish, you saw it, like heard the noises.
Okay.
So about hereish.
So the party, we duck around a tree, and Victor's gonna use minor illusion. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He's just gonna say, "I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go take a leak." He's gonna use a silent image to make a spectral version of himself, an illusion that's gonna walk over here into the bushes, over in this area, and it's gonna look real vulnerable and unsuspecting with his back turned.
Which area? Sorry, can you ping it real fast? I don't think I noticed it.
What is it?
Can you ping the area?
Yeah, ping the area real fast. Wait, what? I think I missed the ping.
Oh, okay. It'll probably be like over in this area with his
Oh,
back
okay.
turned.
Over here somewhere. Okay.
So like a bait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's baiting with illusions.
Ah, yeah. So you you guys flare up and you cast your spell, and a silent image appears of Victor going to go take a leak in the over by that tree, and you hear like a curious like almost like, you know, like when dogs like kind of turn their head like, what the fuck, like kind of like a that's what you hear. And
while we're behind the tree, right, and the dog's doing this, I use my Leaf's Blessing to see if I can pinpoint its location while we're standing and scanning through the tree.
Beautiful teamwork right there.
It's definitely right here. It's very small. You haven't seen something like the form is like one you haven't seen before. It's pretty small. And it just appears to be looking with its head tilted over at the silent image of Victor pretending to take a leak.
I look at a group, I'm like, I think this is an animal.
It's bipedal. It's standing on two legs.
Oh.
Oh, is it bipedal?
Yep.
Well, I can still assume it's an animal.
Hello,
You could,
Flo.
yeah,
we're
you
like
haven't
midway.
you haven't like seen a form like this before. So
No,
you
no, no.
We
probably
killed some
seen
bandits.
I look, I'm like, I think it's an animal. It's The way it reacted, like kind of like a dog to a squirrel.
Should we try
He's
to
gonna
scare
hold
it
a, he's gonna hold up a hand and try to signal for quiet. And he can hold this silent image for 10 minutes. So he kind of wants the group to wait for a second and just watch this play out.
I nod at Victor, and I kind of want to see what this looks like before I make any more choices. But I do say, don't kill it right away. Don't kill it until I say.
So where would you guys be on this battle map? Can you guys see this battle map? Will you guys be behind like this tree or behind this rock over here? Like,
We dipped behind a tree, so I'm assuming like
whatever tree makes the most sense.
yeah.
That tree works,
one,
I think, right?
There's two ahead of you.
This tree here, guys.
Yeah, you guys could like dip behind there.
Yeah.
Was not the best. I should have pulled the battle map earlier, but so
Yeah, it's
good.
fine.
Taduni's gonna not be in the open. He's gonna just stand behind the tree. Not be
Fucking
useless.
get next to him then.
And you guys see a strange creature.
Oh man, this music you picked.
Yeah, it's definitely Monka's.
Right.
Monka music.
What the hell is that?
And you slowly see a creature kind of like very obviously like tiptoe, like comically tiptoe forward to
I'm like, I put my hands up. I'm like, don't kill it. Like quietly, like don't. And I look at Victor. I'm like, I'm gonna go out alone and talk to it.
Okay.
And if it runs,
If it runs, it runs. If it does it and I get to talk to it, maybe we can avoid a counter.
Good luck with that.
it's basically like behind this tree right here, kind of like watching the silent image very curiously.
But I'm like, would you guys let me? Like, I look at her like, I'm like,
Yeah.
will you stay here and let me?
I'm just gonna nod silently.
Woo 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 woo. And
I want to make sure Lizard and Victor are okay with it before I'm party consensus here.
I nod at you.
Victor nods.
All right, so I slowly walk out after casting. I'm using my last two level 1s for today. With Speak with Animal and Animal Friendship onto this creature.
yeah, sure, they both don't work. It's not an animal.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Interesting,
that means we can kill it.
No,
but it looks it looks like a little Drake picture though. I still say good day to it. I still want to talk to it before we do anything else.
It let's see. Fuck. It fucking like jolts its head over to you and starts like backing up cautiously, but does not flee completely.
What's influencing Victor recognize what this is?
It seems very familiar to you. It feels like it's like it feels kind of like a relative, like a long lost relative.
Maybe some.
Victor's gonna walk out from behind the tree. At this point, his eyes are completely orange, like fire. And he walks forward, and his mouth opens, and it's not his voice this time. It's a deeper, guttural voice. Speaks in another language. And Ike, you know what language this is. I'm gonna speak out. Why do you follow us, little one?
And in the same language, it replies that it's been trying to find you.
Do I recognize this language?
What languages do you know?
Common, Goblin, Sylvan, Druid.
No.
Okay.
What about Jay? Does he?
What languages do you know?
Celestial. That's the only one that I think would probably be, and then Dwarvish and Goblin.
Nope.
Do I understand? I
What
know.
languages do you know?
Common, Infernal, and Abyssal.
Nope.
Shit, what is this? Now I'm curious.
Alright, so
it says it's been sent to follow you, or like to find you and seek you out.
Victor seems way more imposing than he just did to everybody. He's standing upright, walking closer to the creature. And
Do I notice like you're being actively imposing, like more so out of your normal character?
I would assume so, yeah. It seems like somebody completely different right now.
Okay.
It takes a very like what's the word, like it like bows its head and it's very like under
Grovels.
yeah, grovels basically. It's very it's basically just listening to what you say. It's almost like your boss like leaving you out or something. It's like very like, oh,
Okay, I'm definitely watching with a very keen eye.
yep. And it
What
apologizes
business?
for disturbing you. And that it didn't mean to interfere with anything. It was just sent here to seek you out. And it noticed that you had a party with you. And it keeps like, it starts like going on about this whole like life story that it has.
So, let's cut to the chase then. What business do you have with me?
And it like fiddles with something in its bag. And has a little backpack on, a little satchel. And he opens it up and he like starts hitting himself in the head with his hand. He's like, no, in a language that only Victor understands.
And Victor reaches out with his palm open.
And the little creature, its eyes almost begin to like tear up as it looks up at you. And it tells you that it lost what it was carrying for you.
Holy fuck.
But he remembers who it came from.
Well, I wasn't expecting anything. So, if I don't get it, it's not that big of an issue. But what was it? Where did it come from?
He says he doesn't know a name. He just knows, and he doesn't really know a form. He just knows, like, the presence that it had. And that you would maybe understand, too. If, since it was sent to seek you out, it thinks you will understand, too. And, it says a big blue fire sent it.
You know where you lost it?
It shakes his head, like, repeatedly, very quickly, like, no.
Go find it. Try again. And then Victor's eyes go back to normal.
And
Kinda falls to the ground.
And it shakes its head, like, agreeing, and it just scatters off, going, retracing its steps, kind of going behind the tree, looking, smacking its head a few times with its hand, and then running back. And it's just kind of doing this, like, back and forth from tree to tree, trying to find this thing that it lost.
Wait, did Victor fall over?
Yeah, Victor's kneeling now.
Alright, I go over and check on Victor's condition.
Yeah, I think Lizard is not getting as close because he wants to be cautious with his presence, but he's definitely checking and making sure that he's not needed in case he's needed. Basically, it's kind of like
I look over, put my hand up, like he's okay. He can chill out for a minute. But how does Victor look like? Can I judge his condition?
Victor's he's about to stand back up and kind of dust some of the dirt off of his jacket. Well, I don't really know what just happened. I'll be perfectly honest.
Wait, you don't know what happened. I definitely, from what I could see of both the creature and what I could hear, I'm assuming I hear this, right?
Yeah, you were maybe close enough to hear bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, so
Can we just watch the whole thing?
Yeah, you guys were pretty far away. They weren't like yelling. They were like kind of just like talking to each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you'd hear an earshot, but you'd have to listen to really hear it from that far, kind of thing. I look at Victor. I say, "You just talked to a strange creature I have never seen, and I live in the wild, for Christ's sakes."
Well, I don't know. I wasn't really that present myself. I would say that's probably not a good sign.
Care to explain what's a good sign for you then?
Well, that doesn't sound normal.
Oh boy. Is this? Has this happened before?
I guess, sometimes when I fight, I kind of feel that. I've never lost full control like that before, though.
You don't. I just gotta ask. Do you physically feel ill, or like anything in your actual body telling you there's something wrong with you?
To be perfectly honest, I feel stronger.
I kind of like look over Victor one last time and I say, when we're in a safer spot, we need to discuss this further.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing a bit more about it myself.
Alrighty, so I get back to the group. I look at Lizard, Jay, and Tidney. I'd say, this is not the time for it. We really need to get to a safe spot.
Yeah, and Tiny kind of looks shocked. What just transpired?
Yeah, I don't make any questions.
Yeah.
I know that people sometimes are not what they seem, and I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge someone else's condition. So I just proceed walking with the party.
Yep. I'm just gonna, like I said, keep my to the back of Tidney.
I look at Tidney and I say, mush mush.
He shakes his head like, I'm not a fucking dog. But he walks anyway, knowing that he has not participated in almost every combat that he's ever been in.
Didn't even show up to half of them.
Yeah, that's true. He actually was like behind a tree for half of them. And he's going to continue to lead the way. Is he still leading? Anybody else want to take lead or no?
No, I need him lead. He seems to be taking us down the right path, even if it's filled with encounters. He said it was risky. So far, all his information has been accurate and true to the T. I'm keeping aware of the party.
We all have secrets, okay,
yeah.
guys? We all have secrets in this party, apparently.
Okay.
So.
Oh my fucking lord.
By the way, I know as much as you guys. I only know about my character. So I don't know anything about the other characters.
It's almost completely black.
So I'm discovering with you guys.
And he wants to. Tidney suggests that we rest out for the night. It's about like 7, 8 p.m. And going any deeper in the forest, like late at night, is risky. He says.
I look at Tidney and I nod my head in agreement. As I've been in these woods before, I used Produce Flame and I said, set up camp, guys. I'll use the light to allow you guys to set up camp and get a campfire going.
Nice.
So that way we have vision in these dark woods.
I'm gonna, like, kind of begrudgingly move away from Tidney and start collecting firewood.
Yeah, so you guys set up a camp, and you guys get a fire going, and Tidney is kind of looking out, just scanning the area, making sure everything's good. Not going too far because he knows that his spot is not the best in the party at the moment.
There's first one question. Regarding to my bite from the werewolf, have I experienced anything today?
Not yet. Doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
Didn't he? I thought he woke up feeling weird.
No, I didn't.
Start.
No, that was Victor. Victor woke up feeling weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was right there.
So
vision is AFK for 30 seconds, by the way.
No worries. I sit next to the fireplace. This time I'm closer to my friends. I grab my axe by the end where it has the sounding horn, and like every night I make it sound.
While he's doing that, I look around our camp and I specifically look for a maple tree. Do I see any?
Low perception. You do not find one.
Ooh.
I sit there, I'm looking at the group a little annoyed, and I kind of snap at Tidney, and I'm like, alright, man, we need to be honest here. You've been doing a good job scouting so far, that's why I haven't taken you off that post, but you really need to contribute more. I am exhausted after these fights, as you could see my reckless friend over here, and I kind of point over to Lizard, and I go, keeping these guys alive is a big job, even for a low man like me. We could really use your extra help in these combats to make them a little shorter, if you get my drift.
He's just staring into the fire and nods. And he says that he hasn't fought in quite some time, if he's being honest.
I'm starting to wonder if you ever fought at all.
I kind of like put my hand up to Vision. I'm like, this is not the time to cause a fuss in this forest, especially at these times. You don't know what be lurking around, especially because we have such bright lights.
I'm gonna take a sip of my cloud type wine and then like kind of offer it to the rest of the party, and then specifically Tidney, and follow it with, "What do you mean? It's been a while."
Yeah, he takes a sip, and he holds it down, but he's like, that is some strong stuff. And anybody who takes a sip, roll a Constitution save for me.
I don't ever take a sip of anything other than ale, so that's not for me.
Victor doesn't drink.
Pussy.
Another pussy.
Yeah, Lizard doesn't drink.
Oh my god, we got a bunch
you
of
guys are
fucking
fucking-
softies.
Be careful what you say, okay? Or you'll talk to the
I wanted to
axe.
see some Constitution checks. Oh.
Tadini holds it down with a nat 20 on his only fucking great roll is keeping down beer, keeping down ale.
Nice.
I'm just trying to keep my perception up because, like, I am the one defense for us in this woods, right? So I'm trying to keep us alive.
True.
Yeah, Oh yeah, go on.
So I look at Tidney, I'm like, as an olive branch, I look around, I say, I'm going to tell you guys a story. A very important story. You may not believe me, but this in fact had happened the other night.
Story time, guys.
And I proceed to go on about what they're going to know as a dream. And I say, y'all know I am one with nature, yes? I turn into animals, I heal, I know my lands. There's a reason for it. This leaf here in my eye is actually blessed from what you guys will only call her in my presence as the Wild Mother. She's the voice that sometimes talked to me and taught me the ways of the Druid. As you know, I'm actually very new at this. I've only been doing the Druid life for a few weeks now. But the other night, I had a dream where I was talking to her. The only time I ever got to communicate with her back and have a conversation. And she gave me some insight as what's going on. And this is why, despite I look at Tiny, some of us being useless, I need this half-elf. Because she told me 4 important things. The nature is being corrupted, and I pull up the red vial from my sack with this, by something as she referred to as the corruptor. And she gave me one task. I gotta go to the unbreakable city, and I look at Tiny and I say, Kogum, and help the people there. And she said, this man right here always seems to be at the right place at the right time, involving the corruptor. And the werewolf was in fact filled with this red stuff that I can only assume is corruption because it's not natural to the wild. from all of my knowledge. So, you may or may not believe me, but that's fine. As our friend over here, I looked at Victor. We're not all what we seem, and we all have histories or something bigger driving us forward. And I look at Tidney and I say, I'll make sure you stay alive, but I just want you to actually contribute. Instead of viewing us as employees, start viewing us as people. And I look to the rest of the group as I look towards the fire, and I kind of like rub my maple leaf because I feel a little sad there I couldn't find a maple tree so close to camp.
Alright, yeah, so Tidney kind of nods as he's a little tipsy from just the small sip that he took from Jay's wineskin. And he says that he has no idea what you're talking about. And you seem kind of crazy, but he appreciates the kind words that the Wild Mother has some need of him, even though he is confused what that means. But
Lizard has been listening to the words of Autumn, and he's quite curious. He's quite grateful to this little goblin because in the last like 3 days he's been healing him, and they had quite a few hand-on-hand fights together. And obviously he's making my mission way easier, so I'm kind of interested in his mission since it involves what it seems something dangerous. And I guess I asked him, oh, this corruptor, what is it?
I look at the big man and I say, unfortunately, all I got is it's an opposing force from the Wild Mother, and he's trying to corrupt the lands, and all I got was a name and that information and a little bit insight that this red vial is of his corruption to the knowledge given, and she is also threatened. That's why she couldn't talk to me more. So she is in herself in danger. And that's why she sent me to Kogum to aid the people. And despite I look at Tidney, despite not enjoying the contributions of some, we must rely on him because she says for some reason he will just help me find where I need to go with my mission to stop this. I'm sorry I can't be of more use. Maybe I'll be lucky and get to talk to her again, and maybe we'll both know more. Maybe I'll never get to talk to her again. But this is what I know of now, and she's the only reason why I'm alive here today. So I trust her words more than I trust you guys having my back. And past few days, you've earned a lot of that trust.
Lizard is actually kind of showing a bit of his human side for the first time. He kind of seems quite reasonable and quite talkative. The words of Autumn remind him the way of something. The way Autumn is talking about this mother figure. That Lizard doesn't really understand what this nature thing is, but just the fact that Autumn has this like figure that he kind of like wants to defend makes him feel empathy for him. And he asks, he tells him that I also fight for someone, and I also need him. So, if you need an axe, I'll be here.
I look at the big man and say, friends, right? And I give him a little smile.
Definitely not foes. And I turn around and look into the fire. That was a bit too much intimacy, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, no homo.
Yeah,
The
that's
bromance.
that's
I'm here
enough.
for it, boys.
That's enough.
Maybe I misheard, but your tree lady told you to follow me?
No, not you, and per se. The half-elf over here.
Oh.
But given your situation that I saw of earlier, speaking a language I do not know, and I know quite a few languages, and that little creature, and I described the creature to Victor in the best way I can from what I saw of it. I go, you seem to have something greater driving you, even though you don't know it quite yet.
Well, I did have a dream myself, but it's not as fancy as yours.
Care to share with the class?
I guess I can, since we're all giving too much information to each other. So there I was asleep. Next thing I know, I find myself in darkness. Pitch black, all directions. Except for one little orange light off in the distance. Bit of a red flicker to it too. I walk to the fire. Well, I saw it was a fire on top of a pile of gold. Which isn't that unusual for me, because I dream of gold a lot, as y'all can imagine. But I look out into the darkness in all directions. I see a blue light flicker. Next thing, a green light sparks up in an opposite direction. Then a white light. I'm still standing by my red one. There's other figures out there behind the fires. And then finally I notice around me we're all being consumed by a big black flame. And this figure spoke to me. Said something about being a part of the syndicate now. All that means nothing to me. I was more interested in the gold. And then I woke up.
I sit there pondering as what the meanings to the different fighters can mean. As I look, the one thing that even maybe remotely could have something in common is when I was in, I look at Victor and say, in my dream realm, I was in a white area. It was so peaceful. There was woods and forestries, and the critters circled around the tree. And when I got to the tree, the critters went away, and it was just me and the tree mother speaking to me. But it was in a white area. What if we assume each flame represents a different god, and the white you saw was my wild mother?
They didn't seem too godly to me. Something more primal, maybe. But then again, I don't know much about anything. I've always lived in the city or outside the city walls. Never strayed too much into nature or messed with it, I'll be honest.
Something we definitely have to look more into when we get the chance. I look at Tadney and I'm like, what do you know of the Wild Mother and the gods?
He says, I don't know much. Not a big believer in all that, divine stuff. What I do know is beasts, and what they can do. Werewolves in particular. I've been tracking them for quite some time now, and they're scary. He just looks deep into the fire.
At this point, it's obviously that kind of like Taiduni is kind of just thinking about his own agenda kind of thing, right? And he doesn't really care that much about our conversation. So I look at Jay, who's been quite quiet, said, you know about gods, right? Since he seems to be like a religious person, right?
I'm just gonna nod. Like, kind of, yeah, I do.
A lizard nod.
Yep.
Could
Just a confirmation nod, like expecting a follow-up question.
What gods do you know of, and what could you tell us?
Okay, I feel like I missed a session here that you guys all got with Ike. I never did my background roleplay session, so I don't
I didn't either. Just flow with it.
Oh.
I have no
No,
idea
you know,
what this
like
is
the
about.
basic pantheon.
No,
like, you would know of Melora.
Okay. Well, what would the
I'm
cloud?
just telling you this now.
What would the Cloudtide monks? What would be
The
taught
Cloud
there?
Tide,
Yeah.
they're more like a. They don't really like. They worship like a way of life.
Okay.
But the god is like
Is that not like a?
What would be like the best god for them? It would be like. Oh yeah, this guy. I'll type out his name.
Okay.
And I'll do it in Discord.
Sure.
Yeah, for the reference, Lizard, Jay's a monk, not a priest.
Yeah, it's very different.
I mean,
Yithrul.
Lizard doesn't know the difference. He just thought.
Yithril or Ifril?
Yithrul.
Yithril. Okay.
Yithrul.
Through my time at the monastery, the one god that we worshipped, I suppose you could say, was Yithril. But
Not familiar with Yuthril.
Yeah, it's from what you would know, Autumn, not a very like common god of worship. Not like you don't know much about civilization, but from what you've heard, not really like you haven't really heard that one that often. Maybe like here or there. Victor, you would know that it's very uncommon to worship this god, and Lizard, you smash stuff.
Okay, well
Yeah.
that seems counterintuitive to the whole there being this giant fucking monastery up in the mountains where they.
Yeah,
live.
it's very secluded. It's like
Oh, okay.
Very few people know you even exist as a monastery, kind of thing.
That goes against the lore handout we've got then because it says adventurers come there. Like,
yeah,
to
I
tell-
mean like
It's
fight
kind of
is,
like a myth kind of thing, right? And only a few people know about it and
Okay.
know their kind of thing, no? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Like,
yeah, it's
if-
like you
if-
get
if
spent
you
there
find
more
it-
than you go there.
Like the
Okay,
kind
yeah.
of place where Bruce Wayne would train, you know?
make a
It's
make a
It's like
note.
Atlantis.
Yeah.
Please make a note, Ike. We need to discuss stuff like after this. Like, I need to get some kind of understanding of the lore and shit because I don't want to be making stuff up that then you're like, actually. So
No, that's
what?
fair.
What is Yithril the god of? Can I go on a spiel now about it being like kind of a fighting god or something?
Yeah, so you would go on to say like he's a god of like how do I describe it? Like ordered fighting, like fighting for purpose and fighting with like a like with a form, with style.
It's like
Like, very
Shaolin monks,
structured.
no? Isn't that what
Very
Shaolin
like
monks?
structured fighting. Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
Sure. Okay.
Very like there's like order to fighting and there's
Like more as a form of meditation as opposed to
There's
actually.
yeah, and there's almost like it's almost like a science or a math. Like there's a right way to do something in certain situations,
Sure.
but also there's like a flow to it, and you have to. It's very weird. It's very hard to
Kung fu.
understand.
Okay.
Something like that. It's a mix of like
Okay.
a bunch of shit. It's like philosophy and fighting at the same time type
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Interesting.
I did go onto the party though to actually say that like, although I grew up in the monastery, I wasn't actually born there. In fact, I didn't arrive at the monastery until I was 8 years old.
What happened to make you go there? What about for your family?
At this point, like, kind of, Jay's face, like, his eyes would sink a little, you know. Kind of become visually distressed, and start saying with kind of a wavery voice. When I was 8 years old, my village up in the mountains was attacked by orcs. My father attempted to defend me and my mother, but it was too late. They killed him before he could even raise an axe. And my mother hid me in a cupboard inside our house, but they took her. The monks found me a few days later.
I just look down, sad, and say I'm sorry, and kind of offer a little prayer and condolences.
So where were you born then?
Oh, fuck! I gotta bring out my sheet. Hold on, boys.
Yo,
I can message it to you if you don't have it. I put it's in
I
there.
know
though.
it's. I know. Hold on, I got it.
Pippo's sad, man.
Yeah,
Pippo's
right.
sad,
Jade
right?
is sad. My hometown was Falkirk, up in the mountains near the Cloudside Monastery. We did a lot of farming for them. All their grain.
I'm not too familiar with that area.
It's up. It was a secluded town. The Cloudside Monastery was I'm not very good at the roleplay, boys. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little. It's a little cringe to me.
It's
so
fine.
I'm struggling
Do
a little
what you
bit.
can.
Sorry.
No, you're doing great. Keep it up. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm more interested in you now than ever.
Where's the map? Hold on.
I can switch you guys to the map if you want.
No, it's
Why is
fine.
it
I
not
gotta pull it
opening?
up. The Cloudside Monastery. It's just to the east of Kogum. Not many people go there. Not many people came to my town either.
It's here.
That's why we were. The orcs came out of nowhere. We didn't expect them. We hadn't seen orcs until that point. I've heard stories though that now the orcs basically just have ravaged the lands around the Cloudside Monastery. It's one of the
You're
reasons
still safe?
I left. It depends. The monastery itself is safe, but getting there now, it's
You
never
don't
been
want
more
to stay and
treacherous.
help defend your homeland?
At this point, kind of Jay would get like visibly irritated at the question. It's like I didn't leave by choice; I was sent away.
Exile.
No, not exiled.
I kind of step in and I go, we should move on. I don't want our monk friend to ruin his good buzz, and kind of like do a little joke. I notice that it's getting dark. I kind of do it like a pass around the woods, and I go, so, based off what we know, seems like most of us, if not all of us, are driven by a greater cause.
Lizard nods, of course.
I'm going where the money's at.
You made that very clear, I say with a giggle. Then I look over at Jay and I say, it's now more important now that we have each other's backs than ever before. And I look at Tidney and I say, this is a chance for all of us and some of us to have a second chance. We're in the middle of deep woods. We are prey as much as we are the predator. If we don't protect each other now, these next few days' travel's gonna be real rough on us.
He looks away from the fire for a second and catches your eyes on him, and pulls a dagger out of his boot and tosses it in his hand and just let's see. Yeah, tosses it as a leaf's falling and catches a leaf and sticks it into the to a tree behind it. Yeah, you got me on board.
I smile, and I look at the rest of the group. I say, let's test this guy out tomorrow, eh? I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I'm on taking second. I just need a little rest first.
Lizard gets into sleeping position, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever watch is needed. Just wake me up when.
Alright, and so who's taking first watch? Autumn?
Yep, I am.
Alright. So, this will be a long rest for you guys. And we're getting close to the 3-hour mark. I know it's a little early, but I have some stuff I want to do later. So do you guys mind if we send session there for now?
Sure.